was gonna have to punch a nigga at the show that day, man.
For real? The other day?
Y'all, this nigga Kraig was on them niggas bumper, man. That shit weak, nigga. That shit weak. Fuck you, young niggas. He was on them niggas. Fuck you, young niggas.
No, the nigga was giving out T-shirts and he gave all the dark skinned niggas shirts. I'm like, where mine at, nigga? He brought the bag out.
Where mine at?
The big homie Tan got a shirt, nigga. He putting this shit up, making sure it's right. I'm sitting here with no shirt.
Hey, he was really campaigning for it. Over here. What you saying, man? You know,
I said, I forgot what I was saying.
You know, give me one of those shirts, man. Come on, man. Give me a shirt, man. Over here this way.
Hey, that nigga looking past me. You know how you be right there, motherfucker, look behind you. I'm like, nigga, I'm the one saying it, nigga.
I'm glad I left it. I'm glad I left it that point. I've been.
Nigga, that was the funniest shit of the night to me, nigga. I was out there fucked up.
This nigga Kraig was fucked up.
What's old boy name? The other nigga that had the he was standing by the camera, dude. He had the turquoise jacket and black and turquoise jacket on. He fucking around too. That nigga be on that Kraig fact shit too. He was like, man.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
I forgot his name too. He just told me that. But nigga, we was laughing like a motherfucker. That nigga said, fuck you young niggas.
Yeah.
I'll give you niggas 5 years. You're gonna be at Walmart filling out applications.
You ain't gonna make it.
You ain't gonna make it.
Wait, a niggas on stage performing, you yelling this shit at him?
When you gotta, when you, yeah.
That's crazy.
This nigga rapping his heart out. Fuck you, nigga. You ain't gonna make it.
Nigga put his heart and soul into that bar.
I was hating, homie. I got the right. No, because comedians got the right to hate, because we go on front of motherfuckers and we risk embarrassment every night.
That nigga passed it down. Look, man.
You feel what I'm saying? We don't know what's gonna happen, motherfucker. So I want you to feel how I feel. Don't give shit out unless everybody get a part of it, my nigga. That's not fair. You ever been in a situation where everybody got a gift but you? That's a fucked up feeling, nigga.
You never been everybody but me? I'm the only one?
I've been several times for me.
Like that happened in kindergarten.
That's what make niggas rob niggas when they see other motherfuckers get shit.
That'll get you right.
Oh, he got what?
Oh man, yeah, my
you
God.
listen to that bullshit verse and you ain't gonna give me a T-shirt?
I was hot about it.
3 minutes back.
Felt like that was payment, nigga.
It wasn't even that the rappers wasn't dope, because all of them was pretty cool. It's just them long ass shows wear on you, man. When it be 30, 40 motherfuckers, you're like, God damn, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that ain't my thing, man. Dwann was up in there high as a motherfucker.
Hell yeah, it was hot. They let us smoke up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, you was high. You didn't
I
take.
smoked the joint before I came and smoked 4 more while I was there.
Hell yeah.
I was only there for like maybe a half an hour, and everybody in there was already lit.
Yeah, shout out to Slink Johnson,
Yeah,
man.
I was with Slink, man. I'm with Slink, man. We smoking.
Yeah, shout out to Slink. I will say I had a ball. It was a cool roast and shit. Very well put together. Man, there was some legendary motherfuckers in there. That's how you know Slink got love in L.A. One of my favorite rappers growing up, who you got to be an L.A. native to really know, King T. King T was up in there.
What?
King T.
That's crazy.
Yuck Mouth was up in there.
Yuck Mouth.
Tash.
Yeah. Tash from Alcoholics was there?
Yeah.
I
He came
Menace,
up when we don't know. You wasn't with us when he came up. Nah, but it was like that shows like, you know, Slink for them cats to come out was a Sunday night, you know, and he had like a whole bunch of shit last week.
Yeah.
So for him to have double back 2 weeks in a row and still get that much love second weekend of his birthday, that was some dope shit.
What was your favorite part of the night?
Yeah, getting on stage.
Oh,
That shit was fun.
He was up there roasting.
That shit was fun. I hadn't been on stage in a while. I hate everything about comedy except geting on stage. I love getting on stage. Everything else, fuck comedy.
You was killing them niggas. Roasted niggas up there.
Razcast, like Razcast performance.
Razcast. How I forget Raz? That's what I thought you was finna say.
Yeah.
King T though.
Yeah.
Raz was up there.
He one of the most slept on MCs ever. Shout out to he was supposed to come on the show.
Yeah,
a couple times. He'll be here one day. Yeah, right. And there's somebody else I'm missing. Who else did we see up in there, man?
We saw a few people up in there.
Compton Menace.
Menace was in that bitch.
Mr. Tan.
Mr. Tan. Burn until the sun burns your eyes. Keep burning until it sets on the west side.
You and Boo going at it. This nigga Kraig hit Boo with this one joke. This nigga, because you know Boo knocked the watch.
Oh, yeah.
This nigga Kraig said Boo got on $9 worth of jewelry. Yeah. That was the funniest joke of the night. Big ass earrings on in that watch. Yeah. That was the funniest joke of the night. Like,
Boo turned it into his birthday party. Nigga, I'm eating. We off the stage. I hear the nigga on stage. Hola, hola, hey, hola.
This nigga was on 1987 pump 'em ups. Like, nigga, want to get that kid play shit out of here.
That nigga Boo is funny as a mother.
Oh,
that nigga.
Yeah,
that nigga don't stop, man.
That nigga told me I look like a Red Lobster biscuit.
Yeah. The cheddar biscuit. He called that nigga the cheddar biscuit. That nigga Kraig told that nigga, hey, yo, I got to get him back to the halfway house in 15 minutes.
Your boy ain't never got nowhere to go.
That shit was funny as hell.
That nigga walked us all the way out, still crying this shit. And Kraig said, this nigga must need a ride. He need a ride home.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Boo Capone, man.
Yeah, Boo.
He just hopped in a car with a stranger. Motherfucker he just met.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That nigga sound like your normal, nigga. That sound like Boo.
Somebody was at the light waiting at a red light. He just hopped in the back seat.
He said, you know you drinking water, right? We going the same way.
He was getting in the car saying, no, this is my son. This is my son.
Yeah, man. When America be beefing with countries, you know, propaganda is a motherfucker. They'll make us believe that ain't nothing good about that country. The leader ain't shit. They eat people and kids, and you know they sensationalize shit. They don't never tell us, you know, to have an enemy, it's got to be something good about them. If a motherfucker can't be your enemy unless you see some good in him, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk about Vladimir Putin today.
All right.
I'm gonna do some Vladimir Putin facts because we beefing with Russia, which I think is probably some false beef or whatever. But I'm gonna talk. Y'all know who Vladimir Putin is? Yeah, Vladimir Putin.
The host of rappers and shit. Wait, what?
Who's Vladimir Putin show?
Blonde TV.
That boy is serious to the
I'm not sure if he playing it.
He said Vlad TV.
You've been better off saying.
You know who Vladimir Putin is?
Russia.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you. I mean,
He had like
That
nipple
nigga
rings.
showed.
He has nipple rings. Was that fake? He had nipple rings. He's got a cowboy hat on his photo and nipple rings.
Wait, let her get. What'd you say? Say it again.
Doesn't he have nipple rings?
I'm not sure.
I think he does. He takes like topless photos, and they've been out, and he doesn't fucking care. He's like, yeah, that's me.
Oh wow.
Photos of the Russian president.
Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin went to law school. A lot of people don't know that. He's a lawyer. He was born in 1952 in Leningrad, which was the name of that city was changed to St. Petersburg.
Okay.
He was a member of the KGB. KGB is a secret service that was put in place in Russia in the 50s, and they killed and undermined a lot of different plots in Russia for takeover, and they also did a lot of spy work here in America.
They the Russian version of the CIA.
The Russian CIA, exactly. He began his political career working for his mentor, a guy by the name of, how do you say this nigga? This name is, I ain't even gonna try to pronounce it. You sure you want me to try to pronounce his name? Yeah. His name is Anatoly Sobchak.
I'm sure that's not how.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not really close. But
Yeah, so
Sure as close as the nigga gonna get it.
you know what I'm saying? He was offered to help. He offered to help the U.S. after the 9/11 terrorist attacks.
that's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, Vladimir Putin protected Edward Snowden. Yeah, you know who Edward Snowden is?
Yeah.
Tell the people who Edward Snowden
The
is.
dude that run the bell on the NSA. The whistleblower. Yep.
There we go. He's an advocate for animal rights. Yeah.
Niggas don't really care about that. But
Yeah. No, niggas care about animals.
Care about animals, but just not
Animal rights, though?
Animal rights. Care about cannibal, but not the
So
hustle
you would still
organization.
be partners with Blaze if you went to his crib and he was just cruel to his dog. I'm talking just throwing the motherfucker against the wall.
That's his dog. That's his dog. Let's take it down.
I don't think like
I got a heart,
I just
homie.
wouldn't go to his house no more. Like I mean, I don't need to know this part of it.
I know some.
I'm talking about the overboard cruel to his dog.
Yeah, I know somebody with a dog with a pit bull named King that he keep in a crate inside the house. He don't let him get in the yard. He just stay in that little crate for like 8 hours a day.
Really?
But I'm like, that's his business.
You know you're an accessory to a crime. That's animal cruelty, my nigga.
Nah, that's how you train him.
You didn't let him finish the story. Dwann was really gonna say they aging that motherfucker. Preparing him for a meal.
Fattening him up. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with my homie no more if I found out he was real cruel to us. You know, I would say something, but if you just doing just overboard disrespectful shit, I mean,
Watch it, yeah.
you know what I mean? That's crazy.
That's wild.
And Vladimir Putin's passion for work led him to a divorce. So even if you're the most powerful person in Russia and you work too hard, your woman will leave you. Yeah.
Fuck her.
That's
Yeah.
not his fault.
You know ain't nobody gonna date her after they divorce.
You don't match up.
Blaze, would you holler at Hitler's wife if they broke up? Blaze would.
Yeah,
Blaze would slip her a note.
Here goes some glasses. Hit me up.
You can't go nowhere with that motherfucker though.
No, right.
You can't be in public at all.
That's even better.
Getting off. That's better.
Yeah.
I seen something today. There's a dude that's fucking with King Von's girl now. And he on the internet smoking weed, they kissing and having a good time. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
We'd have to take that one slow.
You gotta take that type of shit slow, man.
About it.
Huh?
He ain't complaining about it.
Who?
Oh, never. That was low.
Don't do that to me.
Oh, come on. Got it.
Don't do that shit on your show. Man, finna be having. We know Dr. King's wife was laying down with another man after he passed, right?
Right.
But we don't know who he is, what he looked like. We just know it might be Jesse Jackson. It might be. What I'm saying,
Come on, Craig.
there's certain women that are untouchable, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
I don't think nobody hit Betty Shabazz when I was over with. I don't think that happened.
No,
You can't come in after Malcolm X.
right.
No, you know,
I better knock it off, man.
you can't come in after Malcolm
Man,
X.
they
Go ahead, talking to the.
they
Well, I
get
mean,
in touch.
Yeah, they definitely. I'd say with a month tops.
I might give
Right.
it 2,
Well,
but-
yeah, I'd not give them a month tops. They getting touched.
Really, like smack?
Who's they? Who we talking about?
It don't matter. He's gone.
Oh,
It don't matter.
nigga
Once
dying.
he's gone, I think. How long would you wait as a man?
That's different on a
No,
man.
it's not different.
I'm a man.
It's not.
I was probably doing it while she was here. So.
No, put it like this.
These rocks off.
I feel like y'all can think it's different. That's fine. I don't think it's different. I think we would probably go through after the body in the ground 2 weeks. I say.
2 weeks.
Okay, what's
I'm going 2 weeks. Oh no, yeah, there's probably niggas smashing at the funeral, but me 2 weeks.
after your husband passes? What's the shortest amount of time before you would lay down with another man?
It depends. Am I happy he's dead or not happy he's dead?
I told you. I fucking told you.
No, because here's the thing: is I do have a husband that died.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm not, but
Don't tell him yourself.
Right.
Don't
that's
Vlad
why I
TV
stand up.
or
I
something.
always
DJ Show.
Do that psychopath shit on this little Ricky Dick show. Show actually doing the show right now. As we
So here's the thing: is I've been married 3 times.
Okay.
Okay, my
All
first.
your husbands dead?
No, but one, just the one. I like to say 2 are dead, but just the one. Just the one. Everyone always does that. They go, "Oh, I'm so sorry if you're alive." I'm sorry, and they get sad. I'm like, "Why? You fucking know him? Did you know him? Then in which case you would know he died doing what he loved, a stripper." So therefore,
He died stripping?
no, he died on a stripper.
Oh, I'm like, nigga, that's a hard ass pelvic thrust to kill you. Bow!
Were y'all married when that happened? Were y'all still married when that happened?
We were separated.
Okay. Separated.
But not long. We were literally like just separated. So
He
yeah.
died fucking another woman.
He died in Greece with a woman. Yeah. Yeah. They were like, he got in a car accident, and I was like, "Oh, I'll go down to Cedars," and they're like, "No, he's in Greece." I'm like, "Greece, the country?" And like, "Greece, the country," and I was like, "That's crazy." I'm like, "How did he afford it?" Because I was the one paying for everything. So yeah, I was one of those dumb bitches when I was younger. Yeah.
It's not dumb for a woman to pay for everything.
For everything.
That's equality. We've been doing it for centuries. Wow, rest in peace. What was his name?
I can't say. His family would be mad. But
So you met him at the strip club?
no, I met him in my 20s. So, and I'm much older than my 20s now. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So you weren't a customer first?
No.
Okay. Because that's
No,
always different.
he was with a stripper.
Oh, he was with a stripper. I
stripper.
thought you said he was a stripper.
No, he should have been a stripper. If he was a stripper, he would have been making money.
What would that be?
Well, maybe he was working. He was like on the road.
I'm thinking he was on stage stripping, and the nigga, oh shit, and died in front of all his customers. I'm like, yeah. At least I can pay for the funeral. No, go ahead.
He was in Greece with a stripper.
Put in the bag.
Okay. I feel like we should clarify for the feed. No, I was not on 90 Day Fiancé. I'm an actress.
Don't pay attention to them.
And I'm a stand-up comic.
They're going to be roasting everybody in this room the whole show.
Don't look at that no more.
They're looking for the attention. They want you to say something.
So tell everybody in the chat.
What?
Tell everybody in the chat your name.
Rachel Sterling.
Rachel Sterling.
Yeah.
So what do you do, Rachel?
Right now I do stand-up comedy.
You're a comedian too.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
you're ready because we're gonna go on a.
That on stage?
I do. I do.
That
I
shit
go,
probably.
yeah. It's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. Sometimes people are very shocked.
Well, he was hidden when he died.
He was hidden. Yes, he was.
It definitely hit him in that car.
It was.
Wait, he got in a car accident, so he was fucking while he was driving?
Yeah, that nigga's irresponsible.
I don't know what he was doing. I just know he was in another country with a stripper.
She die too?
It wa-
Was she in the car too?
yes.
She died too?
Yes, but I'm not. That I'm sad about. Him, not so much.
It's always
Well, isn't it interesting that when somebody dies, though, we immediately saint them
Right.
for everything wrong that they did? So, you think?
Well, we had a conversation that I think was very poignant. Me, Blaze, and Todd.
Okay.
Right. And I think there's a misnomer about spirits. Right. I think that people think that when you die,
Yeah.
that your spirit is clothed too. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
I think that if we see spirits, they'll be naked.
I hope not.
You can't spiritize clothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you die, you don't wake up as a spirit in the fits you had on. You got to go to a spirit mall and do some spirit clothing shopping
So
to reclothe
Jeffrey
yourself.
Epstein is running around with his weird shaped egg dick, just running around,
naked.
just naked as shit.
Yeah, they don't wear the
That's-
same clothes on.
I always thought when you died, you get stuck in the outfit that you were wearing.
I think spirits get like the spirit moo or a gown or some shit.
Really?
Every time you see moo like you can see this shit. Every time you watch them alien shows, the spirits always got a choir robe on or some shit like that. So
When Todd died, he gonna
Just
wake
get
up.
a robe.
He gonna have on spirit bell bottoms. I'm just saying, what kind of clothes do spirits wear? They don't just be
Blaze gonna have spirit ski glasses.
Well, I think it's a misconception. I think we humanize the afterlife too much. Like even in the Bible, there's misnomers that the writers have about the afterlife. They talk about us burning in the pits of hell. Burning is a fleshly thing. It's not a spiritual thing. So being in hellfire would mean nothing to a spirit.
Can't feel it. That's a
You
good
can't
point.
feel it.
Spirits ain't got nerves.
You know, they don't nerve endings in heaven. Ain't nobody going to the dentist to get a filling and a cavity removed because they fucking nerve. You understand what I'm saying?
They ain't even got spirit barbers.
I think the after and the before life is so out there, so out of the context of what we can imagine or philosophize as normal human beings. I don't even think it's right that we talk about it because we won't be in the ballpark. We don't have enough. We don't. I just don't think we could conceive it. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
What you think, D?
Yeah, I shit. You on to a good thing. I never thought about it like that. Spirits don't have nerve endings, and they had niggas in church. Still got people in church now. Really don't even fuck with church,
right?
But they don't want to go because they think if they do go, they gonna burn in hell. Yeah.
I've seen
That's
Ghostbusters.
like 90% of people in church.
Everybody's seen Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah.
I've seen your partner Slimer.
Acting a fool.
I seen him going through walls. I seen him doing shit that would hurt him if he was one of us. But never once in the whole movie did I hear him say, "Ouch, damn, that shit hurt." You know what I'm saying? What you think the afterlife is like? Like, if you had to make a guesstimation of what your ex-husband is doing right now in the afterlife?
I don't know. Depends. God, I have no idea. I think it's just whatever you want it to be. Yeah, I understand that I grew up Jewish for the first 7 years of my life, so we didn't get the afterlife. It's just one life. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom gets so mad because she's Catholic, and she goes, "You're going to go to hell." I'm like, "There is no hell." I'm like 7. She goes, "Stop saying that."
Right. Well, this is a very urban crowd, so you have to explain how the Jewish faith views the afterlife, because the only Jewish person that a lot of these people know about is Jay-Z.
Oh, there isn't one. There isn't one. There isn't one. There's no afterlife.
I'm talking about whole. They think all Jews live in Martian projects. They think Myth Bleak is a Jew. Explain to them the Jewish thought on afterlife.
No, there isn't one. There's no. You just get this. That's why you have to do the best now.
Right.
You get one shot.
Blaze, what you think the afterlife is like, bro?
Oh man, a party.
You seen it?
I'm looking at it right now. That's a palm tree in afterlife. So you said a party?
Yeah. All the shit you couldn't do here. All the shit you couldn't have here. I don't know.
What's the afterlife, Rito?
I think that if the afterlife is what they build it up to be, it is way worse than what the fuck we've been reading about.
Right.
Because he's like, oh, y'all think that was bad. He's getting creative now, probably.
Right.
Probably, like, really doing some shit. You know what I mean? If that's what it is. But at the same time, I don't think it's like that, bro. Like it's... I would go to the, like, I feel like I'm gonna go to Afterlife and they're gonna be like, hey man, there ain't no such thing as hell. They was lying to y'all. Everybody go to heaven. I'm like, they ought to kill somebody if I do that. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want us up here thinking like that. They want us to think that, hey, there's a consequence for everything.
Yeah.
And it's gotten worse over the fucking time. But people don't fuck with it no more. So that's why they're not like you can't come up here and be like, oh, that the devil down there wilding. Nobody's gonna come back and tell you what's really going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like it's all made up shit.
So the afterlife. What you think the afterlife is like?
For me, man, I really don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear about the gold streets. You know what I mean? Heaven.
All dogs do go to heaven.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't know if you'll make it. I don't know if you'll make it for gluttony, nigga.
That's a blood in his mouth right there.
You got that Miller.
You got to consume whole garbage cans with that motherfucker.
Man, you got that Miller Outpost shirt, nigga.
Miller's Outpost.
Y'all remember Miller's Outpost?
Miller's Outpost. Yes.
What did they become? They turned into another company.
Did they?
Subway.
I think they sit around.
Yeah. You know Miller's Outpost. Get the hell
It ain't one of them Rose Clans.
Hell no.
No, that shit ain't been around since the 90s.
That's what it used to be. I ain't been over there.
Afterlife, dogs.
No,
No, go ahead, show.
Oh yeah, but I feel like you get rewarded for being a good person and good shit, man. So I feel like all the good shit you do on Earth, you gotta go somewhere positive when you leave.
Right. Dope.
I agree with Rito. I always thought it was gonna be like, man, everybody going to the same place,
right?
Regardless.
Think so?
How good, yeah. Regardless how good or bad you act, you going to the same fucking place, and it's whatever.
You think niggas can still get musty in the afterlife?
No.
Or do you think anything?
So all that shit, I think all that's like, ain't no senses. Ain't no senses.
Goes away.
Say nothing though.
Yeah, you don't care.
You can't smell nothing. Ain't no senses. That's a fleshly feeling.
That's what I'm saying.
How you gonna smell a musty nigga in Afterlife?
We just don't have it. I don't know.
That's real. Like, all right, because let's say you go to Afterlife and you still go to the bathroom like you normally.
I don't think we do none of that.
Ain't no toilet paper.
I think it's gonna be like that.
So you think you getting bored? So you think you eating?
Yo, there's no way like God made Earth that then when you go to Afterlife, it's just like you're just floating. It's like, nah, he probably got rules up there too. Like, nah, you gotta doodle. I invented people doodle when you gotta doodle still. That's one of my things.
I don't think it should be.
When I made people, I made you doodle, nigga. You doodle still.
I think if there is an afterlife, I think one thing is removed. I think consequences are removed.
Like, what you mean?
Like, if you do an afterlife, you ain't gotta wipe your ass. It ain't no reason. It ain't no underwear. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I said.
Because we live a life full of consequences. So I would think that would be the optimal thing for a human to be able to exist somewhere where I don't have to, nigga, I can do what I want to do. Right. It's a party.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know
that's what it is. You gotta watch somebody do what the fuck they want to do.
Because even in the Bible, it describes some just ridiculously baller shit. Streets made of gold.
Gold is soft. They get divots in the road real fast. Like, why you on the street road?
Because ain't everybody floating.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't no car. You gotta be Cadillacs. All them niggas driving. All them niggas in church, you gotta be Cadillacs.
You can float around anywhere that you driving for.
All them old ass niggas. There's gonna be some Cadillacs in heaven.
If everybody was floating and you put a Cadillac on the gold road, they'll send you to hell.
We'll make a place to put your ass.
They probably got Cadillac probably make wings then. Cadillac probably make the wings. Like
you said Cadillac make
the wings. They probably make the angel wings. But like
ain't no fool in that.
That's why I don't think we shit. It's got to be. How we gonna shit wings?
It's spicy.
Like lion wings, nigga.
I thought you meant
heaven is wings and unlimited rent. Dipping sauces everywhere.
Shouts out to Kraig's first day of school haircut.
Man, what's going on in heaven, big bro? What's the afterlife like, man? Be honest with us, man.
Come on, Snaps.
I don't know, but I know ain't nobody coming back from it, so it must be popping.
Right.
Ain't nobody getting kicked out the motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, I grew up believing in heaven and hell. You know
Me too.
I mean? But I ain't never been there, so I can't really tell you what it is or what it ain't. Ain't nobody came back and told me nothing. I ain't seen nothing, but I mean, yeah, I was raised believing in heaven and hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't never been there.
That shit's scared the motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't fair. Like you was 8 years old thinking like if I fuck up, man, Jesus gonna kick my motherfucking ass.
Like that's the way.
What if you got into heaven and Jesus just knocked you out? Take the time not to do that shit.
If Jesus can go to hell and beat Satan's ass on his home turf, what are you gonna do to you?
Yeah.
That's what you thinking when you a kid.
What about them niggas that they like flatline and tell you what they saw when they was flatline?
They're lying.
I think they.
Nigga, I saw the same shit when I was on shrooms. Nigga, calm down.
I think
calm down. You got a DMT experience, nigga.
I think something nobody talks about in the afterlife is it's gonna be the greatest concert ever.
Oh yeah,
Tupac, Michael Jackson, all kind of everybody out there, man. It'd be cracking.
Here's the thing. What language are they speaking? What is the unified language in heaven? Because there are people from
Swahili.
There are people who
vibrations.
English.
You understand what I'm saying?
They probably speak telepathic.
If we're being technical, like God don't know what the fuck we saying when we pray to him, because when the concept of him was invented, the language was different. feel what I'm saying? I think the reason a lot of niggas' prayers ain't being answered is because they praying in the wrong language.
Them niggas was talking Meta Nature back then.
Yeah, with Meta Nature, nigga, Hebrew, all that other shit. We ain't speaking none of those dialects. What are they speaking in heaven, Dwann?
I think they talking telepathically. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you just
Right.
pick the shit up.
Right.
The way these Wi-Fi signals pick up what we want to buy on Amazon. You know?
Right.
So I think it's something like that, man. But I don't know. Heaven, I don't know if it is a heaven. And then afterlife, I think it's just that, you know, you go back to the source, back to whatever it is, and then you get your next assignment for your next life.
I'm starting to really lean towards the path of reincarnation.
Yeah.
Because everything that we do is a microcosm of that.
Nah, there's no way.
Nigga, think about it. Okay, look, think about it. Okay, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna drink this. If I was walking around, I shit it out. It becomes a part of the earth again, and shit grows from it.
Okay.
Everything is a motherfucking process that
cycle.
starts. A cycle that starts over and over. And if you look at life, our life is variations of that.
So where do people go when they're in their bodies? You just you get in a car crash. What you going? Where you go?
A lot of that flies out the window. When you
That
the
don't.
car.
I don't think. I get what you're saying with like the the soil growing, flowers growing. You bring a new life, but that's a cycle that works. With humans, we're not given a chance to bring new life because we're being put in caskets.
But that's what I'm
we're
saying.
Doing all this other shit. We're not being put into the earth and growing flowers.
How big do you think what actually makes you a human is? Like if you get in a car accident and you on the street, all of that blood and shit dripping out of your body goes into the ground.
Right.
Yeah, but not everybody.
In most societies,
dies of
right. That shit ain't doing shit.
But most societies, you go back into the earth. You know,
shit.
it's just American society with a casket thing. Like most societies around the world, you go back into the earth in a lot of ways.
Yeah, some people plant niggas.
Yeah, some people do it. And like, I get at this. We made all those elements on the chemistry chart. This nigga show. Some niggas plant niggas.
Could you imagine a nigga head sticking out the ground? He getting taller and taller.
I'm born again.
Then the nigga sprout. He doing that. And they pick him and put some J's on him. They get out there. I think it's reincarnation.
In a suck up ain't no hell because if there's busters, man, you be like, damn, this
Man.
nigga got up here, man.
Hell has to be if it's real, it's got to be a vile place to make everybody act right so they don't go there. It has to be vile, like disgusting.
All the best bands will be playing.
Right. Yeah. But I mean,
Hoes will be down there.
Hoes, wall to wall hoes, all hoes.
Like
Better hoes than hell, better hoes than hell.
Just because you a hoe.
Better hoes than hell or better hoes than heaven?
Hell.
and hell, a bitch would kill herself on your dick.
I don't want that.
And hell has to be.
So there's still hoes in heaven.
The best music's in hell, too.
It's hoes everywhere.
They got making sure. I don't want to say they're going to hell because they hoes. I don't want to say that.
It's hoes everywhere.
There's retired hoes in heaven. They used to be hoes.
Yeah.
You can still be a hoe and make it to heaven.
The best music was
You
the
can be
devil.
an active hoe and make it to heaven.
Exactly. That's why they probably put it up there.
Like your mouth is probably an ass in hell. You talking like your head is a butt cheek. Your head is two butt cheeks in hell. What's different about hell? What's different about what would be different about hell as far as behavior is concerned?
Every time you start talking to a motherfucker, they hit you in the face with a spike bat or something.
Yeah.
I think in hell they be having like Friday night fights. Like fallen pastors got to fight the motherfuckers they judge their whole life. Like all the pastors all the pastors that stole money out the offering and shit, the niggas is going to hell and they got to take a fade with them motherfuckers that they was judging.
No, that's not fair. Because if they was stealing from the church, they probably go to hell and he'd be like, nigga, I fuck with y'all. Y'all was stealing from the church.
I think
I'm saying the people that they was judging and kicking out of their church got to call that fade. Like, nigga, you kicked me out of church.
I think it's all pastors in hell.
None but pastors.
And I think they're trying to keep us out of it because it's a great place.
They all know the secret. They all know the secret.
Think about it.
They all know the secret.
You want to a good point because the Bible say Lucifer was heaven's choir director, then got sit down to hell. So that means hell got the best music.
What songs was he directing? He get credit for, you know.
All R. Kelly stuff.
Honestly, if I thought about it, I think that the way the world works now, hell would have to be something where once you get there, he really puts your biggest fear in front of you. That's the only thing he can do to really scare people now.
But
you know what I mean? Just really to be in hell all day, and it's just like, yo, you're scared of this bully? All right, I'm going to bring him in here and make him 10 times bigger, and he's going to beat the shit out of you.
Well, it's deep that
then
you say that.
Go to lunch.
It's deep that you say that, but I believe that hell is a fear. It's not real.
It's not real.
Yeah,
it ain't
of course.
real.
But I'm saying if it was a place, I think it would be that deep. It wouldn't be just some place you're falling all day
Right.
and you're burning. Because if they were still doing that now, people would be over that shit. Like
hell makes your fears real.
Yep.
So they need a scare tactic, but they need a trigger that taps into your fears in order to control you. So hell, the concept of hell is like a light switch. Like, okay, I know if I bring this up, bam, this nigga's scared of spiders. So he automatically gonna be, nigga, there's spiders in hell. Or whatever your biggest fear is, the concept.
Yes.
The concept
like if
of
you hate Coachella, you're stuck at Coachella.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
all day.
Yeah, and I hate having to listen to Eminem's voice for more than 30 minutes.
And then that's you. You're at an Eminem concert.
Yeah,
all day
that'd be
forever.
hell listening to his voice more than 30
All
minutes.
day forever.
God damn.
What would be the biggest musical hit song in the history of hell? If it's a song that has existed and they played it in hell, what do you think would be the most successful selling record in hell?
Star Spangled Banner.
They killed a lot of motherfuckers under that. They sent a lot of motherfuckers down here. That's a good one.
Star Spangled Banner. What you think is the biggest hit in the history of hell, Rito?
Damn, in the history of hell, I'm trying to think of a song that plays when people die. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really a song. Like imagine going down to hell, like you and your homies die, and you just hit End of the Road, nigga. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
There it goes, Crossroads. Right now, Crossroads is probably #1 on their chart.
Crossroads is
Dog, you go to hell and you sitting there and the devil just dancing the crossroads.
I'll be scared.
The crossroads. What's up? You here?
But you might start singing though. Like,
I get happy to hear that song.
You'll be happy to hear that song.
I'll be happy when I hear that song. When I hear it, like, oh shit, the classic. I don't be thinking about death.
30 years straight on fire in a room by
I'm
yourself.
sure by the 5th time I'm gonna be like,
You think the
damn.
devil really got horns? I think that's goofy. It don't make no sense. I wouldn't be scared of a nigga with horns, bro.
So now when you say something like that, you think that's something where like God and them, you think God and them are putting that out there about him?
What the fuck wrong with this nigga?
It's an interpretation.
I'm
A
scared of
nigga with horns is gonna scare me.
Yeah.
Really?
A bull? You seen a bull with horns and a bull without horns? Which one is scary?
It's a cow.
A cow don't scare me.
Thank you.
You think a nigga gonna be able to dagger you standing on 2 feet?
I don't give a fuck
top
what
of
he
his
can
head?
dagger or nothing, but
Hell yeah.
them horns do something
Hell
like
yeah.
that.
It ain't gonna happen.
Y'all get
Throw
the
a
fight?
punch. You put his head down. You
I'm out the way.
What?
If you got 2 horns on your head and you do, I'm out the way. As soon as you go like that, I'm out the way.
And then what?
You know how-
And then what's the
What if you start sweeping? What if you just start
The
sweeping?
horns have to be on your chest for me to be scared of you.
You know how smart that nigga would
He
be.
got a pitchfork. What are you talking about?
Go ahead.
I said, you know how smart that nigga would be with the horns? The nigga with the horns, if he in a human body, how that nigga be able to use that shit?
practice it,
He had them all his life.
He ain't using it like
What,
an
it
animal.
wasn't guns when they came up with the devil, so all I'm gonna do is bow.
Wait. Oh, you think you getting a gun?
Yeah,
You in hell. You ain't gonna get no gun.
nigga, why he got horns? If that nigga got horns, why I can't have no pistol?
This is his house. You can't bring
I
no
get
gun.
horns in this motherfucker.
It's my house.
I can't bring my pistol to hell. I ain't going.
No.
You get a fucking.
I'm not leaving my pistol in the car to go to hell, my nigga.
They'll give you a plastic spoon, nigga.
It's supposed to be death there, so they wouldn't mind me having other ways to create death in hell. Why would they stop me from being able to re-kill niggas?
What?
I'll be in hell re-killing everything.
That nigga.
Devil is a weird looking nigga, homie.
I think George Washington took all the guns to hell. Hell been had guns since George Washington.
There's got to be pistols in it. If the nigga, why he got a pitchfork? A pitchfork is a medieval weapon, my nigga. He could have had a ninja star. He could have had any type of dagger, but he got a pitchfork.
So you don't think he's upgraded now?
He has to have pistols.
He
bro.
knows how to throw it.
Nah,
He knows how to
the
throw it.
pitchfork got fire coming out
Yeah.
now. Like,
Pistols got fire coming out of them, nigga.
You're not getting no weapon in hell, nigga. That nigga got a pitchfork and horns.
He arguing this.
About some dumb shit. That nigga knows he said like they gonna pat you down before you go in.
Yeah, hold on.
Right. Why wouldn't they? It's hell, nigga. The fuck? Yeah, exactly. They know who in there.
We know what you did to get here, motherfucker.
But that's only if you have the assumption that God and the devil are men. Actually, men. Why they have to be he's? I'm just saying. They could be.
Right.
They probably androgynous.
I think God is a woman, but I think the devil is definitely a white man. He's showing us his capability.
Horns in the tail. He the one that came up with the concept of the devil. The
concept of the devil was invented in medieval times to make people pay taxes. It was to make taxation time conscious. Because before, when they would send debt collectors to collect money for the queen or the crown, people would be like, shit, when I got it, I got it. But now if you're scared to go to hell, look, man, you're going to go to hell if you got 30 days. All right. It's time conscious.
Trying to shame you.
It's all the money. It's all the money getting tactic. Hell is the equivalent to the final notice you get in the mail when a bill is late.
That's why I was real. Yeah.
That's why it was invented. Look it up, nigga. It's real fact.
If horns and a pitchfork is medieval, how is it upgraded now? What do you think?
They got scud missiles in hell.
Devil has a gun.
Devil has a whole artillery.
He got an armor. He got an Iron Man suit. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Devil look at your ass.
Devil got a.
He's got 1 billion followers.
Yeah, that whole devil concept, that whole hell concept is bullshit. It was created to keep us in check. You know what I mean? So it's like, honestly, the way I look at it, the whole afterlife and everything, I don't really see much difference between good and bad. Light and dark, it's all necessary. I don't judge darkness. Like Luciferianism and all that stuff. I'm not into that, but they do what they do.
Yeah,
it's all a path back to God, however you do it.
No. The reason why I don't want to say there's no devil, because I feel like he take that personal if there is one. Mm-hmm. He gonna shoot the fade with niggas.
Right.
That'd be like, oh, you thought I was fake?
What nigga creates his equal besides his child? You understand what I'm saying? Like, no nigga creates his replacement. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this mother shit, when I'm done, this motherfucker gonna knock me out the way. Yeah, nobody does that. I don't think God will create a motherfucker that would have the type of power that the devil has. Mm-hmm. I think in order to, if there is a God or a devil, why would he give free will to something that he owns? Yeah. Your dog don't have free will in your yard. Hell no. If you a real man, your woman don't just have free will to do what she want to do.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You feel me? Your kids don't have free will to do what they want to do. I'm just keeping it 100. It's follow the leader.
All just agreed to that. That's right.
I'm just saying. I mean, your man don't have free will to do what he want to do if you married to him. I mean, if a respectful man is going to sit down with his woman and develop things together that they do, but he not just go ahead.
It says in the Bible, man, that the man is on top of his woman.
Right.
Yeah, and he is God, the man, and the woman, and the children. So he should be able to do what he want to do, right?
And that's how you know that Bible was some bullshit.
But he worked a lot harder back in those days.
Really?
Well,
yeah.
Is it real or did y'all
No, it's bullshit. Like,
I'm ready to believe this shit. Now y'all telling me it's fake again. I don't know what to do.
It's based off the concept before of man, woman, child. That the God is a unit of three. Everything comes like that. Like, I don't think there's no physical heaven or hell, God or devil. I think it all goes back down. When you break everything down, everything in life is atoms. Protons, neutrons, electrons. Everything has a positive and a negative charge, and without the cycle of both, nothing exists. Right. So when you talk about light, dark, good, bad, you look at the battery. It needs a positive and a negative charge. If one is stronger than the other, the shit don't work. Yeah. So I think it's just a duplication of that all throughout life.
Right.
All God, half
all of it. I recently had conversations with people who are Luciferians and into that dark side stuff. And when I just sat down, when I removed my Christian judgment that I used to have, and just listened to them talk. Like, man, you sound just like the motherfuckers on the so-called light side. Right. I think it's all a path back to God, which is whatever you choose.
I agree with that.
Great point. But I think above all, in the time period when these things were conceived, they were more political. It was like being a Republican or a Democrat. It was not a declaration of my God is greater than your God, and you know what I mean? It was more like, nigga, these are my beliefs. This is what we do in this part of the motherfucking world. And when you come here, this is how you get down. We conservative here. You know what I'm saying? Or we live, it was.
So Kraig, do you think once you remove that fear, the devil image, when you remove your fear and that devil image, does everything unravel?
It does. Because when I used to have these thoughts when I was still into the church, I would feel fear in my chest.
They be scared of the motherfucker.
Just by having some of these thoughts, I would feel fearful and like, damn, I think I'm gonna go to hell in my chest just for having intellectual thoughts.
Yeah.
And that is what it was intended to do. Though that fear is so binding that 99% of people can't beat it.
Yeah.
They can't beat it. You know what I'm saying? So.
And it's like when you leave church, that's why you always see people later in life go back. Because it's like when you put a virus into a hard drive. If you don't actually go out and get everything in every other file, it's still always going to be there. So you see people leave the church disgruntled. They're gone for 5, 10 years, whatever. Then the minute something bad happens to them, they go back. Because that shit just stays in your subconscious. Like, if you leave the church, you got to actively root that shit out your mind.
You do.
If you don't actively pick that bullshit out your mind, it's going to always have a hold on you.
Yeah, because, go ahead, big bro.
And like when you do try to have that intellectual, question in your head, you know what I'm saying?
Wait. Don't even use the word intellectual.
You fool. Niggas don't know shit. My nigga Blade got some goddamn slumber party pants on. That nigga came with a magic marker.
But that's an interesting point. Go ahead.
Like I was saying, our parents either hit us or something like that, or you know what I'm saying, or be like, you can't question God. It's like, damn. It's like these are questions that we want to know to the answer that we have. Like, you know what I mean?
You cannot fault them because they don't know.
No, I'm not saying fault them, but that's just how niggas.
You got to talk about it as it is.
But you got to step away from the church if you grew up in the church to get that judgment aspect of it.
Judgment is
because that's the perverted mechanism built into it that makes it where once you start to have your own conscious mind, you start not to believe because you realize how judgmental the flock is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's ridiculously judgmental, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the judgment aspect and the fear aspect are things where I feel like you cannot really gain anything that could push you forward intellectually if you go to a church and your mind can't beat that.
And that's purposely built in because it's just certain things biologically. When you're stuck in fear, you're stuck in your reptilian brain. Your thought signatures can't even reach your forehead to where your brain signatures actually
because your pineal gland is crystallized, nigga.
And
the monotheistic worldview of one God is a way that they get you to see shit in black and white.
Shouts out to Blaze's homeboy Akhenaten for doing that.
Yeah, straight up.
But so it's one of the things where like you can't even get when you're in fear, you can't think logically. You only think in fight or flight. So they get you in that fear, so you can only think fight or flight. And then they tell you if you read anything other than his Bible, God gonna kick your motherfucking ass.
Well, look at what church people do. Look at what real church people do. They only hang. I'm talking about people who. I'm not talking about people who are free-thinking church people. I'm talking about people who are bounded by fear and judgment. They only hang with other Christians.
Yeah. They can't kick it with the world.
Right, because I was going to say, there are people who, I'm talking to them like, I can project my voice, Blaze.
So you can't do it.
But there are people in the church who do have that wisdom and are not as bounded by, the idiocracies that come from the past and they're not that way.
But you're right. I remember when I was mentally checked out of church about 12, 15 years before I actually left church. And I wasn't really thinking about it. I'm trying to grow my mind. But when you in that environment every day and you listen to that music, that shit go directly to your subconscious. Yeah. And that shit, your subconscious is what controls 90% of your conscious activity.
And look, man, the church feeds on humiliation. I have to go to the altar in front of everybody and admit I've been fucking up.
Man.
Shame on you, Kraig.
Public shaming. Jesus bared the cross and walked in front of thousands and was humiliated, and they want to transplant that fear of humiliation onto you. Don't make this walk again if you don't want everybody to know you've been fucking up.
The backsliding walk, like, if you've been backsliding, if you want to get converted to Jesus, if you want to join the church, or if you've been backsliding, you got to walk down to the front. That shit embarrassing.
That's humiliation, man. And the strongest emotion over love, over any emotion, in my opinion, is embarrassment, humiliation, and embarrassment. Motherfuckers will do anything not to be embarrassed.
That's true.
Including kill themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
I don't know about that, man. Otto freely walked in here with no mustache.
Truthfully speaking, I have returned from the afterlife, and it is cracking. So you can be born again. Here I am.
Cracking.
A perfect example.
So you died and came back?
Yeah, I died and came back.
Talk about it. Well, okay, you died and came. What happened?
Yeah, I died. I mean, it's okay. No, I won't go deep about it. It's okay, man.
Oh, now you want to talk.
Say all that. Say all
Was this death recently?
This was recent.
You died recent, so you died since you've been on the show. you
Yesterday.
died since I knew you.
Yesterday.
You died yesterday.
You died yesterday?
You're not gonna tell us about it?
I talked to you on the phone.
Y'all asked it. Y'all didn't think about it.
I got a tall can stuck in my throat.
A tall can?
I had to crush it in my neck and fish it out.
Oh, man. All right, Peter.
We all been. Everybody in here has almost died at least once in their life.
Yeah, a few times. Yeah.
And that's and it ain't nothing like what you think. It ain't crack. What? It ain't crack for me.
Shit's scary as fuck.
This shit is scary. A lot of times, shit start moving slower when it happens.
Because you're focused.
Yeah.
Your spidey senses activated.
You got a Max Payne shirt, man.
You're gonna grab one of Brandon's old joints.
You got an LA Gear sweater on too. And you stitched the Nike on it. Okay. You say stitched the Nike.
I said override. I'm overriding. This is Nike whether they know it or not. This is Nike whether they know it or not.
That nigga dressed like he had seen a dead president.
It wasn't their presence. It was snowfall.
Yeah. But somebody said nobody wants to die. Yeah, nobody wants to die. We're not in here talking like we don't want to do that. But the fear of death is slavery.
Yeah.
They implemented into the Bible that if you commit suicide, that you'll go to hell. Why did they put that into the Bible?
So nobody killed.
So slaves wouldn't kill themselves because they needed that free labor.
Wow.
The book is loaded, nigga. It ain't what you think it is.
Put that along with the whole be a good slave.
Be
and all
a
that
good
stuff.
slave.
That's all in there.
That was great.
That's all in there.
You know.
How dare you kill
What you got for us today, Todd?
All right, we out there, man. Shout out to Kraig. He got his hairline out the shop today.
Take it from a nigga coat.
Yeah, they totaled your hairline out, nigga.
Hairline got a salvage title now. Total loss.
His shit was looking like the forest before, but he put them little seasonings in there to grow back.
You had it the first time.
Triple A, like, we already settled this claim. This is done. We sent the adjuster out. We did. Okay. Hairline that nigga hairline at the junkyard right now.
The junkyard.
This nigga Kraig just got his hair. Oh shit!
What you got for us, Todd?
Good,
What's your story, brother?
Fuck it.
He lost his hair.
Yeah.
He was Spongo, man.
He said, "Woof."
Otto, you let a gay man rip your mustache off.
Back! God damn it!
If
Yo, shut the fuck up. Give me my key back. Give me my key back. I told you not to.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Funny, tell the story now. Shit. So first it was did he retire? Didn't he retire? Now it's official from a post that Tom Brady, the GOAT, has retired from the NFL.
Oh, let's give it up for Tom Brady, man.
Out of here. He's a bum.
What?
Go ahead,
He's
he's
not
not
a
He's not a bum.
He's not a bum.
That's not a
Fuck him.
bum. That's
He's
crazy.
overrated, man. Go ahead. He's
Overrated.
overrated.
Not at all. This nigga's wild. This nigga's wild. Overrated.
Properly.
I'm not even a fan, and I'll be like, yeah, he's
greatest quarterback
yeah.
of all time.
Real recognizable.
Of all time. You was one of the great quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the greatest of all time.
The greatest quarterback of all time, man. All right, man. LeBron James is still out with the hurt knee. He's getting it looked at in LA.
You get it looked at?
That's what it says.
How long are you supposed to be out?
Any day now, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see. We'll see.
That nigga Sonny looked like the Tiger King.
Girl basket.
Damn, LeBron is out. He hurt, huh?
LeBron is out. He's hurt, man.
What's his injury?
It's a knee injury. I'm not a
What?
doctor.
Like a
So you would look like to me, like a
knee sprain,
twisted knee, but you know what I'm saying? But
I'm sure they wrote what it was. They didn't write what it was.
Exotic.
You ask me this thing like I'm about to tell you yes. They wrote, no.
They wrote it. I didn't read it.
I didn't go down there. I read the title.
Bone bruise. What is it?
It's a meniscus leak. I don't know.
Leak?
Leak, nigga.
I don't know. All right. All right. LeBron hurt. He ain't gonna be back to after the All-Star.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
He being seen somewhere in L.A.
Somewhere in LA, undisclosed location. I don't know where LeBron be at.
I think he don't. It's like when we were just talking about the other day when Kobe took the time out. I think he's doing this.
Yeah.
Like he don't want to play in the All-Star
The
game. He's been
Lakers,
saying that.
if they the AFC, they can still win the championship. They got so
That's
much
fact.
experience.
They're not winning.
The championship.
You still stuck on Brooklyn, huh?
Right. LeBron?
How long we been talking about the Lakers on this show, y'all?
Because they gonna win the championship.
They ain't winning shit.
How long we been talking about the Lakers on
The whole
here?
season.
And what have we been coming up with? How many of us think the Lakers gonna win the championship this year, other than Todd?
No, you think or you hope?
I think that they are.
You don't got to discuss this no more.
You think LeBron's not trying to win a championship
I
this
say
season?
not trying.
No,
I say he's not gonna win a
that's
championship.
just one of the players. Russell
Everybody
Westbrook
should
knows that
win a
this is
championship.
the
This is a
last.
turnover.
Yeah,
This is a turnover.
this turnovers early in the season. He does this every season. At the second half,
And he
he's
never
a
got a
different player.
how
He's
many
a different player.
championships he got?
He's the third. He's the third option on his team. You still got AD out there.
Right.
Carmelo, this is it. From
AD be out there.
You know,
Out there.
AD be
you know
out
who else
there.
is trying to win a championship?
What's they rate? Where they rate?
Giannis.
Right.
They're trying to win a championship.
Brooklyn.
Kevin Durant trying to win
Steph Curry.
Everybody trying to win a goddamn championship.
Kyrie's not trying to win a championship. What y'all talking about? He's not trying to win a championship. Kyrie's
Whole
not.
fucking league trying to win a chip.
Everybody trying to win a
And there's
championship.
way more teams better
Stanley
than us.
Johnson. That's your sleeper, Stanley Johnson.
Oh, that's cold, man.
Stanley.
Stanley gonna get it done.
When the playoffs happen, it's going to be a whole different time. These is regular season games. Who gets hype over
You
a?
didn't even say a whole different story. You said a whole different time.
It's a whole different time. It's a whole different time.
I think the Lakers gonna win. Like, come on, man, just say it. You know
No,
the niggas ain't gonna
He
win.
was
They're
saying
gonna
before the season, before the season, so when the preseason was going on, it's getting their asses kicked. He was like, when the regular season starts, LeBron's going to come up in here, and LeBron's going to be better. I didn't come better than LeBron's going to be better.
I got you sounding bad.
The Lakers going to win because LeBron said LeBron's going to score 48 points. He was like, just went to Christmas.
I did not say that with all that barbecue sauce in my mouth like that. You lying on me, nigga.
Barbecue sauce in it. Barbecue sauce is the reason why the barbecue sauce.
Come on, Lakers, shit. Y'all got me looking bad out here on Kraig back.
Lakers looking bad out here.
Lakers getting their ass whooped.
Fire the coach, man.
Yeah, get him out of there.
The fucking Suns fired Earl Watson after like 2-3 games. How many games did they fire Earl Watson?
This coach did win a championship. Huh? You can't. If a coach won a championship, you gotta give him a little more. You can't have 3 niggas playing defense and win.
Man, look.
LeBron don't play no defense.
You can't win with 4 niggas. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't.
But he's
No.
36. He don't play defense now.
Kobe did it to the end.
If your head can touch the rim, you can play defense.
LeBron
It's
out
just
there
that
blocking
simple.
shots and shit. What are y'all watching?
No, he's not rotating at all.
They look terrible out there.
They're terrible defensively. Neither he nor Westbrook give a fuck about playing defense, and you're not gonna win.
Yeah, I don't see how you just turn it on like later on the season.
That's what Westbrook does, and that's what LeBron does in the playoffs.
Right.
And Lakers got a nigga that comb his hair backwards. I don't that
nigga brush his hair backwards.
I don't like that nigga.
Well, I'm saying I don't mind if you brush your hair backwards, but
I hate that's a
if it ain't going into a ponytail, it's got to be long enough for a ponytail, my nigga. When niggas shit just like that.
He look like an angry bird. He got that angry bird dude, man.
Nigga, that's like me brushing my hair backwards, man. Yeah, man, I'm putting this ponytail party together because I'm damn near done with my hair, man. It's almost over, man. So when I put that together, I might do it at a show. I might do it at a show. But anyway, that was all your topics?
I got one more, man. Deadspin, they update the Mike McDaniel's hit piece. They was knocking him because he was a 49er coach. They thought he was white. They were saying all the stuff that he's doing is cool, but, he's a white dude. This should go to a brother. This job should go to a dude. But turns out he's biracial.
Who?
And so now, yeah.
Who?
The 49ers
Mike McDaniel.
Job? The 49ers head coach job?
No. He's a coach. He's a coach. He's not the head coach.
So his mom and dad are black?
Yeah.
Okay.
One's black, one's white.
Right.
But in the piece, everything that he did, they were saying like, "Yo, this is only because he's a white guy that this is even making any news. This is because it should be a black dude who gets this." And then it turns out that he's biracial.
Wow.
Is his daddy black?
Yeah, his dad's black.
Yeah, there we go.
Either one of them is black.
Is it like Jewish? If your mom's Jewish, then you're Jewish. Is that how it is? Like if your dad's black, then you're black.
Nobody gives a shit.
I don't understand your statement. You just
Nobody gives a shit what your mother is. It's the daddy.
It's the daddy.
It's the man.
Okay. Well, and if you're Jewish, like if your mom's not Jewish, then you're not Jewish.
You're not Jewish?
Oh, yeah, it's the mom.
That's how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's backwards over there.
Wow,
he wanted them. He wanted them sleeper cell looking motherfuckers. Yeah.
Sleeper cell?
The sleeper.
No, those are kind of white folks. Those kind of ones that white folks mistrust the most because he can easily get in white circles and then come back around black folks.
Yeah. This motherfucker.
Yeah, I got.
So if somebody I know has a dad and he's white but he's black and he starts saying I'm black, I can say no, you're not.
Yeah.
He's black.
Don't listen to Blaze. Don't listen to Blaze. Nah.
Don't listen to Blaze.
Nah. The majority of black people think if you either parent.
That shit gonna hurt his soul. That shit gonna hurt that nigga.
I'm going to say I have it on good authority, sir, that you are not black.
Explain it, Blaze.
You tell him Blaze said so.
Blaze says you're not black.
Said you
So
ain't black.
I'm going to give him. I'm going to send him to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
We appreciate your mother being black. Your father like flavor, but
this country got a one-drop rule, though.
What does that
So it
mean?
don't matter if your mom is white or your dad. If you got a little tiny bit of black in your drop, you're black.
Yeah, one drop.
That's how much they hate us.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah.
As far as
Jewish at the same time, if you
No, Jewish is not that's not a
That's
mother,
a religion.
That's a religion. You can't
Well,
you can
we look at it as a
practice
culture,
Judaism, but you can't be Jewish.
Don't tell the black Jews they kicked out of Israel that.
You feel what I'm saying? It's
You
a
niggas,
practice.
get the fuck out of here.
Because you cannot be Jewish if you want to.
Yes, it's true.
So we're talking about genetics.
Today in America, if you gotta drop your grandmama is black and you black.
that's how much they don't like us.
They hate us.
Yeah.
Well, everyone on the feed thinks I'm white, so which is funny.
Let them know you ain't white.
I'm not white. I'm not.
What do you look? You look like you're white and some type of Asian.
Oh, I'm Apache.
Apache,
Yeah,
American
yeah,
Indian. Okay,
yeah.
there we go.
Mexican,
She
Spanish.
said, "Fuck y'all, this is my home."
Where were you? Where were you raised?
Texas and San Diego.
Oh wow. Okay, I can definitely see the San Diego.
I have
You got that beachy glow.
I have an inner Ashling.
I wouldn't against Texas at all.
I wouldn't get, but she got that San Diego zesty.
I'm the minority
glow.
hire, guys. I'm not.
You ever meet a white chick from San Diego? It's like a different. It's like, hey, I mean, what's going on? Like, we're both here. Nobody will find out. You ever have a white girl talk to you and is giving her some dick? It's a whole different experience. They know how to make you comfortable. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't mind that you're black. Because when white girls like you, they just start doing shit for you.
Yeah.
They start doing like, nigga, here to go the keys, take the car.
Okay, fine, I'm white. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Do you date outside your race?
Yeah, all the time.
Really? What do you prefer? What is your preference?
White guys, they're easier to control.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me an example of how white guys...
I talk back way too much.
Just give me an example of how you know you can control a white man as opposed to another race man.
I'm just really mouthy. And they're just more patient. Yeah. Like, would you not, if I yelled at you, no. I wouldn't
No, nigga kick your ass, white boy kill you. Long ass, them vacations are really murder plots. That's why white dudes vacation so much, because they trying to figure out, if I got to kill this bitch, where can I take her and get away with it?
So they always want to go camping.
A YouTuber did it?
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Oh yeah, basically what he had did was he had went on a trip with his girl and she didn't come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, and then like a couple of months later he ended up missing though, but it's crazy.
Oh, somebody got him too?
Yeah, I believe so. They had took like a road trip and like
What's his
R&B.
name?
I don't even know the nigga name, bro.
Don't know.
You know. I don't know his name, but niggas know.
You don't know
somebody in the comments.
hit it with another-
So, Rach, what about Apache men? Why don't you date Native American men?
Because
I
white
haven't
folks
met one.
killed all them niggas.
I haven't met one.
Yeah.
And I was just bullshitting. I appreciate Mouthy.
Who's here? Is there a password?
There's somebody always knocking at this door. So you like
What up, nigga?
listen.
Ass motherfucker.
Who is it? Who is it?
I have never heard the word so many
Oh,
times.
okay.
in one sitting.
Hold on, we the full house.
He said he
like
wasn't sure.
Oh, huh?
He wasn't sure.
Oh yeah. Come, what up, Slink? What up, Slink?
What up,
What's
Slink?
up,
We just talking
neighbor?
about your ass.
Yeah, man. Slink Johnson in the house, man. Give it up for Slink, man.
Yes, sir.
Smoke yours.
Smoke.
I had to.
Yeah. We up in here, man. Shit.
What up, boy?
So with you, D? How you doing?
Rachel, nice to meet you.
Slink, nice to meet you.
So you like submissive men?
No, just you know.
You know what she sounds like though?
What?
She sounds like the niggas who don't date outside the race because those women are easier or they think
Yeah,
they're easier to
that's
control.
why white dudes date Asian women for the same reason she dates white
That's why
men.
black men date. That's why black men date white women and they
Yeah.
date Hispanic women because they think the same thing.
Right.
She just flipped the script on us. That's all.
Would you stay with your man if he asked you to hit him with a strap?
A what?
Can you translate what I just said
Like-
to her? Your white guys, baby.
Like spank
Your white
him?
guy, you guys are in bed.
Like spank him?
Fuck him.
He reaches in the door.
Peg him.
He throws you a 12-inch black dildo and says, "Fuck me, baby."
Am I mad at him?
No, he
Am
just
I
likes.
angry with him in this situation?
It's like a possibility. She's
done it before. Thinking too hard.
I've never done it before, but I mean, I would.
Curious?
If I was really pissed off and it was on the way out, sure, why not? I'd grudge fuck him.
Grudge fuck.
What is grudge fucking? I've been here too long. I was about to grudge fucking.
I think that's when you,
grudge fuck me.
I think that's when you fuck hard, right? A grudge fuck is a hard.
Yeah, because I hate you. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you.
How'd you meet Sonny?
Grudge
The segue. The segue crazy.
That nigga's friends come on every stroke.
The segue is crazy.
Wow. Curl after every stroke.
Grudge fuck the homie.
Yeah.
What's the toughest part about being a woman in America for you?
I think it's I'm having a pretty good time. So I don't know. Mostly, I mean, I'm a comic, so female comics. It's kind of. Doesn't suck, but it's not always fun.
Right.
So when I first started doing stand-up comedy, apparently I didn't know that you weren't supposed to do things like, I don't know, shower, brush your hair, stuff like that. So I walked into like, you guys go to like Fourth Wall and all that shit, right? So I went to the one in North Hollywood first. That was rough because it's just automatically nobody wants to listen because you're not part of the clique or the club yet. After a while, it's fine because you show up enough times and you show face. But and then there's always something. Oh, you're just good. You're just booking because you're a girl. Right. You're just booking because you're a girl. And I'm like, that's absolutely not true. So.
Wow. Everybody in the room, it's only like I'm a comedian, he's a comedian, he's a comedian. All these other niggas, he's a comedian.
Close the door,
what happened?
It's like Frank Drebin.
I think we're gonna go to a commercial break. When we get back, more Kraig facts.
Let's go.
Leave, fellas. Don't stay with an abusive woman. They only respect violence. An abusive woman only understands abuse. They don't even like normal greetings. An abusive woman wants an abusive greeting. You talking about hi, hello, bitch? I hate that, bitch. Only thing I love is fucking you up, okay? Don't you like that?
Yeah, you like when I take the wind from you, huh? It's real hard to breathe, ain't it, huh?
Check it. Just a few things on a nigga's mind, you know?
We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Misplaced gloves, you lost your touch. Never been to Europe, I don't go Dutch. Pay me what you owe me, it ain't that much. Just a few more struts and we can do our stuff. Misplaced hugs, but we can't fuck. Never knew a bomb bitch that can't blow up. Say what you know, she's with us. Greyhound lunch break, meet on the bus. And talk about a new car. Shit we could've had but couldn't grab cause it was too far. Never knew your dad, so when you laugh I still school you. Omar, I did the math, nigga, figure out who you are. I'm on a bitch's mind, I'm on a different time. Check your watch for a breakfast spot, I'm early with the grind. Up before the rooster that'll shoot ya. On top of shit like a roofer. We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We ain't got a mouth, it can't talk me off that fly shit. I'm getting on this plane and this dame will be my bitch. In a room full of suckers, ain't nobody here to vibe with. I'm a dog ass nigga and this world is my hydrant, get used to. When a hoe's wrong, don't hug her, cause she gon' think you soft, young, this a non-gay. Brothers always asking me my age like Beyonce's mother, cause I'm seasoned. Sprinkle me on a bitch's mind and start cooking up breeze. Get go, ask your father for a number, got a zip code. Start selling pussy, why the fuck do you strip for? Die on the battlefield or yield to a lip blow. On a bitch's head, I think she fucking with that crystal. Every step towards that meth like Wu-Tang instrumentals. We gon' find a way like Doc Dre on the tempo. Swing to the cherry, stop and watch a tricks rent blow. We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. Yeah, I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. Yeah, I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it.
This greeting card I got you for your birthday. I'm gonna open up. What does it say? It says bloody lip, black eye. Bitch, this shit ain't never gonna happen. I ain't never fitting to quit. I'm on your ass, ho. And listen to this voicemail greeting. Beep. Thank you for calling. Everybody, I'm fitting to fuck this bitch up. I just want everybody to know my life's mission is fitting to fuck this bitch up. Leave a message after the beep. Beep. Hey, what's going on, Kraig? It's me, Thomas, man. Make sure everything is okay with you and your lady, man. Call me back when you get a chance.
Well, they almost got me for a 187. I whooped that nigga ass up in there, punk motherfucker.
Why?
The fucking camera again, okay?
Why?
Really, Otto?
Well, why?
My God.
Why?
He's running around and looking for his
Can you turn the phone off?
He's looking for his woman. He thinks she in my room. She ain't up in here, man. Okay. She done slipped to her back with another room. He done met she in and jumped out the window.
Okay, but
she trying to get away from you. Don't you understand it?
But you create the environment.
The nigga up there at that hater shit gonna step to me, man. You better get away from me, nigga. You come in firing range, niggas on.
You create the environment.
I got to go up there now. We're not going to the shop, man.
I'm not going to shop either. I'm dropping you off. I got to go back to work.
I'm gonna buy that one from you, give you the cash. What are you doing, man? I'm going to
I know where you're going.
So why are you going this way?
What you mean?
Get that fucking camera off me like you some paparazzi or something, you motherfucker.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm driving. You could have walked. You could have walked. Ain't like you need it. Ain't like you need it.
You know, I got ready to. I stopped, man. I changed my mind. I ain't gonna even hurt you, man. I'm not gonna hurt you, man.
Stay focused on.
I'm up here doing a good deed, man. These motherfuckers. Wasn't nobody even coming up to the house or none of that shit. As soon as I get up, y'all said they just start popping up.
You ain't telling them to leave. You ain't keeping them out. It's very easy to keep them out. You don't open the door. That part.
Hey, I seen your thing the other day on. I like that. You walking? Kraig, Kraig facts.
Oh.
What's that? I like that.
Oh, it's a promo for the show?
Yeah. Yeah, come on everybody. What's happening with them Kraig facts? Check us out.
Yeah.
Skin off that motherfucker. What's wrong with people, Otto?
I don't know what's wrong. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Don't tell me, man. You done lost your motherfucker. Man, get out of my face, man. I got issues with his bitch. I said, nigga, fuck you and your bitch. Nigga, now what? As soon as he got firing ready, I applied just what he had coming. Sent that motherfucker in orbit.
So what did you do then?
I pinned him down and crushed him, and twisted his wrist and arm, and just held him down till he was limbo.
Did he cry uncle?
He was limbo. He was saying, please, I'll let me. I said, man, nigga, act like I'm gonna do this, right? Like I'm gonna hit him. I seen my fist going through his face like it wasn't nothing. But I didn't do that. I looked at him and said, man, I ain't gonna hurt you, man. I ain't gonna hurt you, man. Spirit told me don't hurt you, man.
All right, it's game day. The first player we got coming to the stage, man, it's a local player straight out of them streets of South Central Los Angeles. I want y'all to put y'all hands together. Come on, clap it up for the first pro domino player, Slink Johnson.
So run off and go get fly and kill them all like COVID guy, cause every real nigga knows it's why. Black is beautiful.
Wait, nigga. Get the mess lines, nigga. Where he at? Get these, nigga.
Your mama see these? See these? Shit. Slink, man. Appreciate you joining the league, man. What you plan on doing today to your competitor, brother?
Oh shit, man, sending him home to his mama, and then I'll be right behind.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Tell them where they can find you.
Oh man, you can find me on Cash App at $ Slink Johnson. You can find me at Venmo at Slink Johnson and PayPal at bookslinkjohnson@gmail.com and all your social networks at Slink Johnson.
That's what we talk about, man. Appreciate you joining, man. Go ahead and have a seat, man. We waiting on your competitor. That's right. This next competitor we got coming to the stage, man. One of my partners. Give it up for Pasadena's finest, Snaps.
You are not a tough guy. Those withdrawals cause nausea to body aches, closing walls. Pistols pop for a
Okay. Okay, what's going on, Snaps? Talk to me, man. Come in closer, man. Right. Come in a little closer. Come on. Man, so what you plan on doing the Slink today on the table,
Come on, man. It's gonna be a crucifixion, bro. I know y'all seen the show. It's gonna be all bad. Like I said, the Domino God against Black Jesus. That's gonna be a bloodbath.
That's right, man. That's right, man. Tell them where they can find you.
Man, you know, Snaptastic Pen. You can get me on that on IG. But just that's it, man. You gonna get me on this table right now, though. So we finna get this done.
All right, let's start the game, man. Let's go. Hey, fellas, 100 a game. You play bogus, that's 50. You gotta call it bogus. If you don't call it, you don't get your 50. Man, play fair. Shake on it. Let's do it, man.
Let's get it, bro. How your mama doing, my nigga?
She good, bro.
I'm gonna quit playing with buff ass nigga.
Nah, let's get it, bro.
Nigga meet me outside, shit. Say about my mama, man.
Wake up!
Yeah, that's what she told me. That's what she tell me all the time. Wake up, you gotta go to work, Mr. Charles. My baby, my name's Slink. Still call me Charles, though. I'm with it.
1 second. You get that hand?
Oh, let me get those real quick. Slink, can you see yours, sir? All right. What's your name, my man?
Snap.
Snap?
That's what I'm gonna do to that nigga next.
Cool. Got it. All right, let's run it. Go ahead.
Oh, shit, there you go.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
There you
Six
go.
on the board.
Start that like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you how we do it in Dina.
Oh, that's how you gonna show me?
Yeah.
What else you do? What you gonna do with that?
Hey, man. I set this up for you.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
Yeah, put that right there.
10. We put that right
We
there.
on the board. Board now. Okay.
Back it up. Yeah.
Well,
Fish and bread keep
all
my
right,
bills
We
fed.
trying to get it. We gotta get some points on you.
Hey, you gotta get some.
oh my God.
Let's go this way.
Oh, that's the way you gonna go? I'm gonna go
Let's
this
do
way.
it. Okay.
Okay, come on, put that right here for you.
Go ahead.
Because it was gonna leave it right there.
Oh, and it's 50 to the yard.
Let's get it. Already. Pull it. Good. I'm in there too.
Y'all sending each other, huh?
Oh, no.
It's two pimps. They keep sending each other. Huh?
Get back in there.
Yeah, okay. That's what you like. Okay.
I can see
Oh, okay. Christine, give me Crips.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. Shit, 20 to 10.
Me?
Slink up, 20 to 10.
What kind of question is that, nigga? I'm up all the time. When y'all little niggas sleep, I gotta be up. You gotta go to work. God damn it.
Let's go.
Damn.
Oh my God. Well, you got all the luggage when you.
Run score. I'm out of here. Let's
Oh,
go.
wait, that's a lot of money and it ain't funny, man.
9, 19, 22, 27, 33.
Give him his keys and get him out of here.
Any Black Jesus and his 33. Okay, that's good. Not bad. That's over people's head. That's good.
Man, what's it go? 40 and 20.
40 to 20.
40, 20.
Kind of like our age, huh?
Pretty early.
Let's say keep your eye on that last horse, man.
You better know it.
What's the score, Kraig?
40 to 20. 40 to 20.
All right, you wash. You see what
Stay on that saddle, man.
Me?
Nah. Snaps up 40-20. Snaps up 40.
The question was who winning, not or who's up. I'm winning, nigga. I'm just not up right now. Fish and bread.
Oh my God, that's man with nickel but don't cut it.
That's what you do with that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what
Yes,
you
sir.
do with that. Put that right there for you.
I'll put it right here for you.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Oh, you spicy young nigga, huh?
I'm trying to be brother, you know.
already, bro?
You know?
Oh, come on, man. Just get a nigga off. Oh, man, it's on the handicap, man.
Just saying it.
He got the 100 right there. At least he got to pay it off.
You need more hands to hold the domino. We need a spotter.
Go get your mama to hold the mother domino.
Tell her, come here. Linda!
I knew you was going to play that
Nicky with don't cut it.
This might be the fastest game in domino history.
25-45. 25-45.
What is it?
25-45.
Call the big one first. This ain't no clipper game, man. Call the big one first.
He can only play one.
Hey man, they gotta keep their dominoes up on the table, Kraig.
And they got another pack in his pocket. Out of there. Oh, shit.
What's that? 8 and 9 is 17. And 8 is 25, 31, 38, 46.
That's Mayday,
53, 57.
You gotta take
That's good. All right, hold on. So round one, y'all pound on that round. That go to Bradford. All right, snap.
Pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know, shit, well, if I owe you something.
Try to tell him.
Any closing remarks?
Let me take this 200, pay my tithe.
Anything you want to say to this camera, Slink?
That nigga daddy just got out and nigga been salting me up since he got out anyway.
Hey, Slick, check them dominoes again, man. I know you play better than that.
Some bullshit Pasadena dominoes, man.
I know you play better than that, man.
Make sure y'all watch, subscribe, and like the world famous Roast Domino League, hosted by none other than the Kraig Smith. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Problems and force fit cord. You can't talk while I'm talking. She likes to spend money.
Al Sharpton, man, really, nigga? Really, Al? You been scamming all these years and finally got caught up, nigga. You own a wig with homemade sideburns. Al Sharpton, really, nigga? You let Don King slap you over a bag of scrunchies. Al Sharpton, really, nigga? You got a Snitch's greatest hits album dropping. I'm telling everything on everybody. Every time somebody says something important to you, you do a mic check. You said who said what to who? Mic check 1 2. Did you say it again? One more time. Mic check 1 2. You said who did what to who? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Al Sharpton, you own a studio in the back of a police van, Nick. Al Sharpton, you got a Snitch's greatest hits album dropping, nigga. You got an 8-track with all your Joe Jackson conversations on it, Nick. You buy all your clothes from a low-level mob boss. You dismissed yourself from the Million Man March so the count would come up short. How many people we got up in here? You say who? Mic check 1 2. We got with a million. Oh man, I got to go, man. I got to go. We got a mic check 1 2. I got to go, man. Mic check 1 2. They got a meal. I'm going to leave. It's going to be $999,000. Al Sharpton, you got a gospel album with curse words on it. Nigga, you tried to buy dope for the Holy Ghost. Yeah, I'm here to buy dope. Anybody? Mic check 1 2. Yeah, I'm just here for a kilo 35. Mic check 1 2. This little sniff nose candy. Mic check 1 2. Who got the nose candy for me? Mic check 1 2. I'm here to buy dope for God. Okay, where's the God dope at? Mic check 1 2. Who's selling dope? I want to take this dope to God. I ain't got no money. This dope is going to mic check 1 2 to God, nigga. Al Sharpton. You snorted coke off of Genesis 1. Nigga, you thought God managed the temptations. Al Sharpton. Mic check 1 2. Yeah, you left the pipe bomb at the Vampire in Brooklyn premiere. They're still in my likeness up in here. Mic check 1 2. Yeah, Eddie Murphy's still in my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they're still in my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they're still in my likeness. In mic check 1 2. Hello. Al Sharpton, nigga, you lost weight and forgot pig Latin. Mic check 1 2. Look, it's the gay. No food. It's. No food again. Still in my likeness up in here. Mic check 1 2. Yeah, Eddie Murphy's still in my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they're still in my likeness. In mic check 1 2. Hello.
I know what it's like to have so much fun on mushrooms. Why the fuck would I want to talk about
I
sad
drank
shit
my water
on
already,
mushrooms?
so.
Like,
No,
that
but
just
it's not-
sounds fucking
No, but
horrible.
I don't think it's about the
Yeah,
bad
I
shit
know.
on mushrooms.
Bad
I think
shit
once
happens.
you do mushrooms, you'll bump into somebody that does something better than mushrooms, and he'll know how to explain it to you
No,
for you to do it. Like that nigga explained.
Well, there's therapy
smoke
now.
weed with
There's
explained to you
therapy.
mushrooms. That's all it was. It was one person that explained it. He was like, nah, it's not like that. It's not bad. Go ahead and try it.
Yeah.
And
That's-
then
that's how I did it.
I feel like it's gonna. That's the gate that everybody talk about, and I'm not fucking with that part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care what they say with mushrooms. They could be like, yo, nigga, you can fly now. And I could be watching everybody fly, and he'd be like, nigga, they all on mushrooms. I'd be like, I'm good. Yeah, fuck that. Because I'm going to do cocaine.
No, everybody in West
Fuck that shit.
Hollywood
I'm doing some
microdosing
goddamn
fucking
mushrooms,
and then
goddammit.
going out into the world
Yes, sir.
and getting offended by everything. And I'm like, of course you are.
I
You're
was researching some
hypersensitive to
kind of
fucking
mushroom.
everything.
The kind that's on Mario, but the red caps. I was researching those today.
Really?
Hell yeah, I'm about to order some.
That's a real Mario Brothers shit.
Yeah, they had those.
Oh,
It's
we
different than psilocybin, but it's actually legal. But you gotta turn them into tea yourself. You can't just eat them like shrooms. You gotta like either you can smoke it too.
Mushroom is a fungus, though.
Yeah,
Y'all
exactly.
are crazy.
What you mean?
Fungus is that's natural. That's earth.
You eat dead
That's
fucking.
earth.
I know, but it's in
cows
the
all day.
refrigerator.
It didn't go through it didn't go through a chemical.
Fungus. It grows as a fungus.
But it didn't go through a
fungus,
processing
like,
plant.
Look up the word fungus, bro. Like, it's not. You're not. The reason why you so fucked up is because this fungus is whooping your ass, nigga. Like with the weed, it's getting you to calm down, relax. Some people sleep and shit. But the reason why you be like, yo, what the fuck? Because the fungus is whooping your ass.
You know what else?
That's what a fungus does.
You know what else a fungus
It's not-
does?
Y'all ain't high. Y'all ain't high. The fungus is whooping your
You know what
ass.
else? You know what else a fungus does?
All right.
A
That's
fungus,
like, yo,
fungus is
I got bit by a rattlesnake.
No, I said, but
I'm high, nigga. The poison whooping your ass, nigga.
Rito
gonna feel good.
Rito got his mushroom advice from somebody in church. No, you know
we back on the air.
Oh, we are.
I didn't know this whole conversation.
I had no idea we was back on the air. Did you?
Nah, I did now. I was about to finish, but go ahead.
I was like, no, but you know what else the fungus does?
What, my bad.
The fungus reconnects neural networks. It does. It
Neural
communicate. Yeah, it's neural pathways. It's a communication.
I don't-
Trees communicate through fungus. That's how trees know the saying that that tree died and needs some water. Let's put some water in that tree. That's all a communication
You're
network.
saying you overheard a conversation between two trees.
Shut up, Kraig.
What is this type of tree conversation? This is you an agent. This nigga's a forest agent.
Go watch Fantastic Fungi.
Undercover in the old.
Hey, fungus made your sweater.
This nigga said I overheard two trees talking on fungus phones.
You got fungus in your nose. Nah, but
Shrooms, I heard they ain't bad, man.
They not.
I think you overthinking it, man.
Shrooms is great.
Yeah. And ain't nobody out there selling their ass to get shrooms.
I feel you. That,
You know
that
that?
makes sense. But nah, it's still small. I feel like people are just trying to do different shit now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's to the point where niggas is like, yo, let's fuck it. Let's
Did
eat
you
a fungus,
know,
yo.
Rito, that scientists attribute human beings developing the ability to grow food and store food and go from being hunter-gatherers to where we are now because of shrooms, or because of vegetation consumed in a large amount that gives you the same effect mentally as shrooms. It helps you see things in 3D.
That's the
I'm laughing, but that's real shit.
Why you think in a lot of tribes all over the world that they dance around fires and shit like that? Because the dancing in conjunction with the consumption of the food is how you open up your brain to see things differently. Them niggas wasn't dancing around fires because they was grooving and having that wasn't for it wasn't a party. They were literally dancing to free up the mind to come up with ways to survive. Because they were trying to get something going in the universe and get the motherfucking energy flow going to where they can think outside the box.
This is not the nigga to talk to about any other type of drugs. He'll have you on cocaine. Like Coke.
Yeah.
Do you know Coke comes from the cocoa leaf? And you know
that's what niggas talking about.
You know what the cocoa leaf does to
You don't even see no needles in my mom.
But the cool thing about shrooms is you can eat other vegetation in abundance and get the same effect as doing shrooms. It don't just come from shrooms. You can so
Like,
that's
what else can you carrots?
Tomatoes.
Salad. So niggas is getting high off tomatoes.
DMT, motherfucking. You can go into a deprivation tank. Peyote. It's not just that. It's a psychedelic. Ayahuasca. These are all psychedelics. So that's the difference between coke or weed as opposed to mushroom. It's a psychedelic medication.
And I think it's just God's way of giving you
tree bark.
God grows shit on the earth to give you ways to see the earth you're living on in a different way.
Do a fungus though? He could have made it something that was like, all right, this is not a fungus. Y'all can smoke this. It's weed. It's
You have good fungus and bad. It's like you have good fungus, bad fungus, good plants, bad plants. It's good. Yeah, all that shit.
You eat pussy?
That shit, the devil's candy, man. Y'all
You eat pussy? Look.
Shrooms, my nigga, is about.
Slink, what's up?
Shrooms is about the shrooms is about everything, all the motherfucking. Everything going on around you at the moment when you eating them shrooms, for me, it intensifies it. And, I never hallucinated or saw no crazy shit. I mean, I did see neon lights, but I ain't see like no pink elephants and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit just so I say that to say, my nigga, if you feeling bad on some shrooms, it might not necessarily make you feel good and happy. It might just make you feel worse. You know what I'm saying? Because it intensifies those emotions. But I know the last time I took the motherfuckers, I went to Ragnarok and ate a bean pie with Thor.
Now Ragnarok, that's a different type of drug. Ragnarok, you dressing like a Viking carrying an axe.
No, I turned them niggas out. I told you I was eating bean pie with Thor. We were chilling
with Thor.
Ragnarok, man.
I saw Rick James on one of my shroom trips.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Why Rick?
I was listening to Rick. It was like whoever I was listening to. Like that motherfucker just floated in and was like, "What's up, Dwann Brown?"
That's what
Rick James said. He said, "How you doing, Dwann Brown?" I was like, "That's Rick James."
Nigga, you need to do shrooms. Yeah,
niggas is crazy.
You need to do shrooms and watch an athletic show, motherfucker.
I'm gonna take some shrooms and
badass up, nigga.
I'm gonna take some shrooms and clean up your edges. Nigga, edge be gone.
Two impressive baby hairs this morning.
That nigga Dwann took some shrooms and stuck his whole arm in his mouth and took everything out of his stomach. He just ate and re-ate it again.
That's a long ass joke,
Craig. That's a long ass joke,
No, he didn't laugh.
when I'm on shrooms, Craig's pimples is neon pink when you on shrooms.
Shroom up and Otto pop up in your living room.
I don't want to be high no more. I don't want to be high no more.
Otto pop up holding the dick spear.
Wearing that shit he got on right there. Looking like a gay painter. I'm sorry, an artiste.
He throw that shit, he hit you in the chest, he wait for you to throw it back. Throw it back.
He about to go Blaze.
Hey, Blaze, you like the original Cowardly Lion, nigga, from the Wings. In costume.
No, man.
That was something.
What?
Let it go. Let it go.
What you got for us, Snaps?
All right, so it seems like COVID has created a whole new group of people.
What the article? What the article say? What the article say?
Go on.
You looking like Malcolm X security guard.
You got to fire this nigga.
All I heard was get your hands out my pocket. And then I turned around, Malcolm shot. Ballrooms in disarray.
I didn't see that sentence. I didn't catch the coke.
I said, Brother Malcolm, are you okay? He didn't respond. So I grabbed my suit jacket. Betty and the kids ran in the back. I was like, Betty, everything's gonna be all right.
All right, a whole new demographic of alcoholics.
A whole new demographic of alcoholics.
Alcoholics. COVID has pretty much increased the drinking level to about 14%. How much you drink per month has gone up 14%.
Wow.
But there's another group of people that has gone up 41%. Women. Women have gone up 41% as far as drinking, heavily. So they said women are having a hard time because of COVID.
This the only nigga I know drink heavily. You saying bitches are drinking how you drinking?
That's funny coming from young Mr. Magoo over here.
Give me some.
So pretty much they're saying that women are having a more difficult time. Women are having a more difficult time dealing with work and managing the home and care.
Doing what men do. Lazy bitches.
I think it's more that your asses are home, so we have to deal with you. So now we have to drink.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but I mean,
I was silent.
No, I knew that's what it was. Yeah, I knew that's what it was.
So let me ask y'all a question. Other than alcoholic women, what other things do you think that COVID has created in this time?
Oh my God.
A lot of NFTs.
Yeah, everybody got.
Yeah, that's true. A hell of a lot of NFT.
Everybody got an NFT.
Anything else y'all can think
It's
of?
created a lot of fear. Like people are just scared, and if they become not personable anymore, because now you might have the disease.
Yeah. I feel like less perverts in the street because they got on like OnlyFans and shit and started watching like porn on their phone. I feel like less like perverts in the street.
But now you can see them people every day. There's more people to find in the street. If that increases.
Nah, but it ain't on their mind, nigga. They just watch the shit. They good. They just let it out. They outside really grocery shopping. Yeah. They outside because they not in the grocery store every day now. They only there when they shopping now.
I think it definitely created a lot of entrepreneurs.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of people out there thinking, okay, well, shit, I got to get it on my own now since I think this happened again.
I think you bought your beanie. His size too small, bro.
This
nigga just holding shit.
Nigga, your headband look like rubber bands around a watermelon.
Hey, have you seen that before, though? Like a fan belt. He's a fan belt.
on the score, nigga.
Yeah. I think the kids might be. I think kids might be another one. There may be a lot more kids now because everybody at home. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people smash it. People
scared to have them kids now.
Yeah, absolutely. So. That's pretty much it, women. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Stay home if you're drinking like that. I mean, really, because I feel like if the women 41% more heavy drinkers, and now they out here in these streets drunk like that, they might want to stay at home.
Yeah.
That's because I think women are easily persuaded, man. They'll drink for any fucking thing.
Right.
My show's not on. Pour me a drink.
That's some real shit, though.
They added a new character. Pour me a drink.
Even the media is making excuses for some of these chicks.
Man.
Just these bitches is alcoholics now. Don't blame it on COVID.
Right.
The examples they were using was killing me. They said normally like women be walking home from work, so they getting exercise to 30 to 45 minutes. Now they don't walk home, so they stay at home and pull up a drink.
Yeah, that's some New York shit going on. That's some New York.
They say they have Zoom parties now.
I'm glad for the COVID because I ain't got to share my weed with Slink sorry ass no more. That nigga got to bring his own weed now, motherfucker. You ain't sharing no more weed since the COVID. That's a beautiful thing. I get to keep my own shit.
I ain't got to hit your blunt, but I can pinch that bag, nigga.
Say that around all of us, bro. You got to know.
What else you got for us?
Pinch that bag.
All right, so health. Let's get
when
to
you
health.
take that beanie off, them glasses come away.
Them glasses came with a Lincoln Town car.
Dwann butters his toothbrush.
Go ahead and tell your story, Brother Baines.
All right, so speaking of Dwann, intermittent fasting.
Hell nah.
Not to be confused. Not to be confused with intermittent fasting.
I'm intermittent fasting. Later on. Intermittent fasting.
I'm gonna get to it.
I'm gonna get to it.
Go home pace.
I'm gonna fast later.
What are you gonna tell me?
Intermittent fasting, for those that don't know, is when you eat within a certain time frame. So you can like eat within an 8-hour window, you sleep for another 8, and you don't eat for it. You pretty much skipping a meal. So pretty much, or you can do it by day. You can like eat one day and not eat another day for 24 hours. And it sends your body into ketosis and it attacks the stored fat cells in your body. Right. So pretty much what they're saying is they found a study that shows that will pretty much cure diabetes, type 2 diabetes. They're saying because you lose weight at such a rapid pace. On top of that, they did a study of 5 people and 3 of them were able to, they got off insulin. They said it was able to lower their glucose.
Come on. At 8:30. Nigga, what the hell was that?
That nigga's computer. That nigga's laptop just caught it. Hello, Blaze.
Got one of the Charlie tablets.
Your calendar says 3.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, intermittent fasting works like a motherfucker.
Absolutely.
16 hours, right?
Absolutely. So, for some, it works fast. For anybody, that's just another tip out here. Anybody trying to lose weight, look into intermittent fasting. It's a great way to get the weight off you. It works good. Pretty much, like I said, you have a bunch of different options where you could do it 8-hour window, 24-hour window. Pretty much just skip a meal and put your body into that starvation mode, get the weight off you. And also, if you're dealing with diabetes or whatnot, give it a try. That may help you out health-wise as well. So that's my 2 tips right there, man.
When I modeled, we just called that anorexia. But I love intermittent fasting. I love the rebranding. That's great.
You don't have to eat food every single day.
Well, I know somebody that eats. I know a brother that eats every 48 hours. One meal every 48 hours. It took him 2 months to build up to that.
Otto just homeless.
Show's just hungry.
Every 48. You don't have to eat. We eat too much. 3 meals a day is excessive, bro.
Only
That's
3?
what we were taught.
Yeah, program. And that's
drink milk.
And that's the one thing. That's the one thing about intermittent fasting. So pretty much your body, you have a pretty much a calorie intake that you want to take in your body all day. But what's the odds of you eating your whole full caloric intake within that 8-hour window? You know what I mean? We're not going to eat a full day's worth of food within 8 hours.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why the intermittent fasting works. You know what I mean? So give it a try out there, man. That's what I say.
Is that a beanie or a sock? They ain't got a sock beanie.
We know that's his church sock, though.
What you got for us, Blaze?
Oh, man. All right, so Chevy finally being honest with their buyers and shit now with that new Silverado. I don't know if y'all seen that commercial they got now with Walter the Cat.
Okay.
You niggas don't watch TV?
I don't watch commercials.
Walter the Cat. Tell us about Walter the Cat, my nigga.
I found a new respect for y'all because there's some Chevy shit. Y'all shouldn't see that anyway. But anyway, their cat is getting more attention than their new Silverado. They got this cat, Walter the Cat, that's going around in a commercial acting like a dog. It's kind of funny, but I appreciate them for being honest, man. Letting people know that all the owners and purchasers are pussies. You know what I'm saying?
So is cat look like a pussy? Like, what does a cat look like?
A cat is a pussy. I'm not gonna talk to a nigga with no mustache about pussy. Yeah. We can't, we can't talk pussy.
Whoa, pause.
Mr. Offensive.
What's wrong with you? I gotta look up this Walter the Cat guy.
Yeah, Walter the Cat, man. The commercial was pretty funny though, you know.
Like the keypad or something.
Yeah, he walking around acting like a dog and shit, and digging and chewing bones and shit. Yeah, man. But yeah, he the mascot for the Silverado, man. This fucking 4-cylinder pickup truck.
This weak ass cat in me. I thought it was gonna be something.
Yeah, I thought at least
cartoon cat.
Yeah, this is a regular ass cat.
Because over by USC, they always have Felix the cat. You know what I mean? I thought it would be like at least Felix the cat.
What they do to you?
I'm a Ford guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's the greatest hustle on the planet. If you could train animals to be in movies, you ain't got to pay them. That is an incredible hustle.
But don't you have to pay the owner?
I'm talking about the owner.
The owner.
The owner.
The owner ain't got to pay the animal.
Ain't no bear with a bank account, nigga.
There was a hold on. There was a lady who died. I think she was like a queen or something. She died and the dog was still alive. So she had the person that got the dog had to spend a certain amount of money on the dog every day. He had to eat a certain amount of shit, and that person got like 10 bands, but they were spending $100,000 on the dog every year.
Yeah, but the dog don't get the money.
To keep the dog like maintenance. So I think these dogs that get paid really only eat Kobe beef and really only get they really get shit. I think.
I
think they got like $1 million animals up there.
But if it's your animal, you can pay what the you can eat. You can feed it what the fuck you want. Can't anybody tell me I have to feed it Kobe beef?
Your dog.
Craig, remember you said the whole shit about somebody abusing their dog? Yeah. I'd rather watch somebody whoop their dog against the wall than to walk in and be like, "Yeah, my dog made me $1 million. I don't give him shit."
Right.
I think that.
But ain't no animals making deals for more money.
But that's worse.
It ain't no dog gonna come in like, man, shit, I just checked the books.
I bring all the money in.
Okay.
Yeah. Been meaning to talk to you.
One steak, nigga. All the work I did, I got one steak this year.
Ain't
like that.
And why is my bowl on the floor? There ain't no animals doing that, nigga. Whatever you give them.
They happy.
They happy.
They happy.
That is a hustle I slept on. Training animals to be in movies is the way, my nigga. That's the ultimate pimping.
All day.
Hey, you make a lot of money show because you can talk to dogs. My
My nigga, you dress like one of the niggas in Fat Albert, man. That nigga pop locked and got dressed.
If you bring your dog around, Show will pull his pants down and let it smell his booty. I just want you can trust me. Look, this is smell it. That's where I've been. You know exactly what I ate. Smell it. I'm not holding out on you, okay?
That nigga got that jacket from the Wiz. The Scarecrow, nigga.
Hey, animals are the greatest hustle. If you can make money off an animal, a zoo is the greatest hustle.
Yeah, they ain't no renegotiating contracts at nothing.
No, hell no, nigga. You here till you die, ostrich.
Yeah.
What the fuck is you saying? Ain't no union here, nigga.
And we feel like selling you because we get something better. We gonna sell your ass.
Yeah, straight up. A zoo, that's a great anything. Man,
They don't do that at the zoos?
I don't know what they do with the animals when they die at the zoo.
Yeah, like do they make like an epidermis or some shit like that?
Taxiderm.
Taxiderm. That's an epidermis. Epidermis. That's skin. Taxiderm. Do they? Like the monkeys probably get that.
Do they make them skin?
We gotta find out what epidermis.
There has to be like some type of like hazardous waste. Like
Right.
there's somebody that's gonna come and pick up the animals. You can't have them at the same place with the living animals.
Whenever an animal dies, anytime it's a barbecue at the zoo, an animal dies.
It's all kind of old white men with bare heads on their mantelpiece.
Why not just take the animal and let the animal just die out in some land? If they were in
Where do you buy ostrich puppies?
Huh?
Like, if I want to start a zoo, where do I find these? Like, how do I? Who's hustling these babies? These animal puppies?
It's like farms. It's like these little farms and shit where they breed these motherfuckers and sell them off.
So if I want a one animal zoo, I just want to have one gorilla.
Oh, jeez.
Why would you want a gorilla of all things?
My zoo is in
You want another jacket or something?
My zoo is in a one-bedroom apartment.
Nah.
You come in, the lobby is the living room. You go down the hallway, you open the door, and the gorilla right there in the cage.
Didn't they have that
In the cage.
Oh, Cruelty.
I got a one animal zoo. Nigga, one animal zoo is comedy, nigga.
The gorilla need a hole and trap me. You gonna give him the cage?
There's a one animal zoo, nigga.
Bear, break out that cage.
Trouble.
Is there a limit on how many animals you can have in a zoo?
In a zoo?
Mike Tyson did have a lion, like a tiger, didn't he?
You said what?
based off the space that you have. Like, so if you have, you said a gorilla in one room, you're gonna have another room to have.
I had that motherfucker in a tuxedo, nigga.
You going to jail, my nigga.
Hey, Peter gonna shut that down early.
Yeah. You think so?
In an apartment?
What?
You hear the gorilla, bro.
Hey,
I got a loft. I got a loft. I got a gorilla in the loft, man. It's $20 to get in my house, my nigga.
How you gonna view the gorilla? You gotta be in the house with the gorilla to see the nigga. Anybody gonna pay for that? Hey, what?
You telling me you put like jungle wallpaper?
They have that
jungle wallpaper.
You telling me if your homie got an ostrich in the backyard, you're not gonna be hanging out over there all the time?
Fuck no.
You crazy. The homie got an ostrich, I'm at the crib every motherfucking day.
What?
Hey, nigga got an ostrich, blood.
What the fuck that got to do with shit? An ostrich ain't.
That's interesting, homie.
It's just an ostrich.
An ostrich is scary as a motherfucker. Tell me that I ain't lying.
That's scary as a
The
motherfucker.
ostrich get mad. He'll
They're
fuck both y'all.
delicious.
Yeah.
They are delicious. They are delicious.
Animal on the planet.
Oh, the burgers are crazy.
They're the fastest animal on the planet.
Over a cheetah?
Yep.
No. Nah.
Cheetah goes 70 miles an hour.
Over the cheetahs.
My back, they're number 2.
You might listen to drunk.
I know. Ostrich on your way up there.
Yeah.
I think they hit like 60 miles an hour. Some shit
No,
like
they do their thing. They do their
Otto
thing.
back there on a crack trip.
That nigga dressed like Marlon Wayans and Senseless, nigga. You know all the movies. I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw it, but I don't
Why
remember
don't
that.
you should do a movie review show. You do music because you love music, but you a motherfucking genius when it comes to movies. This nigga could. The fuck was that?
That sounds like a big ass
car.
truck.
Yeah. They be driving past.
There's a street outside.
Would y'all put in though if I wanted to open a zoo?
No, your gorilla zoo in the jets? No.
The fuck?
That would be
Gorilla in the projects?
Nigga, zoo and go, nigga.
A farm?
Yeah.
Different. Like you want to open a fucking
gorilla farm?
No, I would not say I'm a gorilla for what? Nigga,
It's
some ostriches,
you can bring some alpacas or some shit.
Yeah,
but
some shit like that.
$25,000 alpaca.
You block that shit.
Raising shows.
It should be raising
Raising
shows.
shows.
Oh, man. I'm putting in on it.
My nigga, you want?
Fuck that. Put in on that.
My nigga, you want? You got them WWE entrance pants, my nigga.
Says the nigga with the leather hat on. This nigga got a leather hat. Leather bull hat. Rings on the side and everything.
The rings on the side, my nigga. You found them shoes at the bottom of a garbage bag.
That hat is made out of Honda seats.
That shit is funny as fuck. On the seats.
That shit funny.
He can't think of that. That's what he's stalling right now.
You won that jacket in the Harlem Shake tournament.
That's funny.
Harlem Shake.
Special delivery.
Hold on. I'm really interested in what it takes to open a zoo, my nigga.
You stupid.
That is a motherfucking all weather hoodie.
All weather hoodie.
All weather.
Hey, so
which you got another one?
Yeah. So what y'all think about the Slovakians and that new flying gas car that they got?
I didn't know about it.
Tell me more.
They got a flying gas car?
You niggas ain't shit, man. Y'all. You niggas don't shit. Yeah, that shit hard the motherfucker.
You Back to the Future. We expect you to know this shit. Come on, tell us.
It got to be heavily regulated, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for Dwann to drive?
You look like DJ Show's daddy.
Big Show. That's Big Show. Big
Show. Yeah, but the Slovakians, man, they got this gas car that they done. They shit legit now, man. They done did 200 takeoffs and landings with that.
Like, how high do it go?
Half the distance of half the height of a private jet. So whatever it is.
That's like what? 10,000, 15,000
about
feet?
18,000 feet.
That high in a car.
Jet's up there.
Yeah. That's not a car no more. That's a fucking plane. That's a plane.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not out there.
It's probably,
You run out of gas, nigga?
So, like, can you like...
It's over,
but
nigga.
that's the same case could be made for anything. A helicopter, airplane, you run out of gas.
You should know how much gas you got.
Yes.
Yes.
That's true.
But we're talking about regular-minded humans who aren't used to flying.
No
These niggas go through. Right.
It ain't gonna be for everybody.
We said
you gotta get a pilot's license.
Yeah, a flying car, not flying people, motherfucker.
Right.
You still need a pilot's
That's an airplane then.
It's
Yeah,
an airplane.
yeah.
Yes.
But, like,
But it
can you,
flies.
like, do you have to, like, land at the airport? Or, like, can you,
Yeah,
like,
you
land on
gotta
Crenshaw?
land
You can't land on
the
Crenshaw?
street.
No, you can't let on Crenshaw.
Bro, that's hilarious.
I'm like, that shit.
That is comedy.
They just widen Crenshaw. You know what I mean?
You gotta land on because you gotta follow aviation rules.
Imagine you get into an accident in the sky, my nigga.
Flying off, nigga. I didn't hit you.
How you gonna fly off? You'll fly off.
Out, nigga.
Your shit busted. You ain't gonna get an accident in the sky and be cool, nigga.
A nigga forget it in the sky. Get up. Man, let me see your license register. Oh!
Hey, even worse, a nigga forget it. You need that wing a nigga just crashed into.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga hit your wing, it's over.
Oh, man, it's a wrap.
That's dope, man. I don't know. They gotta. I feel like in order for me to fly, it would have to be something that's on my person. A jetpack or something like that. I
But
feel
you
like.
would fly distant, like long distance and that shit though.
To Vegas?
Oh yeah, I go to Vegas. And
With this on the wind.
With a jetpack?
Your arms gonna get tired as fuck.
You don't got what it takes.
That nigga getting there fast.
Nigga,
That nigga
Face looking all fucked up.
Yeah, no, on his left slides all over your face by the time you land, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah.
The fuck?
You into this shit? You can't do that.
I'm pretty sure they have like a little seat or something. I wouldn't be
A
like
seat?
Yeah, like a seat with a glass. Or,
Your nose is gonna break the wind.
you know how the dogs be out their window and they be trying to eat the air? That's what show gonna do with this shit. Slobber everywhere, nigga.
Your exact look like a dirty ass cough drop.
A dirty cough drop. All right. Oh, okay, with the linen. Okay, what's saying, nigga? 'Cause your jacket looking like when you find the cough drop under the couch.
It still ain't a cough drop.
Yeah.
At least there you find a lot of dirty cough drops underneath the couch.
Yeah, I don't need dirty cough drop. What you got for us? You got one more?
Be the nigga to understand that.
Yeah. You got what? You got. That was your last one? What you got for us, Dose?
Yeah, man. So I'll tell you one thing. I don't care about my government as much as white people care about their government.
Right.
Because these cats is talking about. So now we right here, right? So where we at? Michigan, right? The GOP candidate went around telling people that they should come armed to the voters polls, and if they see a machine or if they think that is some bullshit going on, unplug the machine.
Oh wow!
Yeah, this is the candidate. Like, I'm running for governor. I'm telling the folks, hey, y'all go out and do this.
Can't do
If you
that.
see some bullshit, unplug the machine.
I'm losing.
Unplug the
Yeah.
machine. The fuck?
With a gun, though, yeah.
With gun or no gun, he's still talking like yeah. They wild.
He should be charged with attempted murder if something happens.
You know that ain't gonna happen.
He's inciting a riot. He's an accessory to a crime. You telling me to unplug something that doesn't belong to me? Nigga, you can't. You didn't buy that. You can't touch it,
That's
motherfucker.
a federal crime. Like doing that
Yeah.
shit. That's a federal crime. So you telling people to go and commit a federal crime
He's
openly, just
a straight idiot. Yeah, Michigan is crazy. You been to Michigan? Open carry, guns everywhere.
yeah. Michigan crazy.
Yeah, it's something gonna happen for sure. What you got for us, Dwann?
Oh, we got over in Massachusetts. It was the prosecutor for that sister that got killed by that dude. They basically
The dude.
He's looking for the goddamn story as I talk.
The dude.
You gotta,
Yeah.
This is all it does. The story's about a week old.
Let's switch out that DoorDash shot.
Your gums scare me, nigga. I swear to God. Like the entrance of small wonder in the mouth.
Those workouts.
I can tell by the show his mouth that he got a lot of gumption.
We got that tiny lapel jacket, nigga.
Oh, it's Connecticut. That's what it was.
Wait a minute.
I said Massachusetts. Connecticut, Massachusetts, they right next to each other.
No,
Goddamn.
that don't mean it's the same thing, though.
It's the same to me, goddamn it.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas over there.
It's not the same.
It's the same. It's the same. Nigga,
One start with M, one start with a C.
the Celtics, UMass, same shit. Nigga,
One's in college, one's in NBA. What are you talking about?
It's all the same shit. It's all the same shit.
Okay. All right.
It's all the same shit.
No, it's not. That nigga's from Massachusetts. He says it's different.
The same shit.
It's still the same shit. Go ahead.
It's just me out there, man.
Oh, shit.
Everything, like it's the buffet. Ribs, shrimp, whatever the fuck. It's all meat.
It's all meat.
It's all edible.
All right, scoreboard specs. So there's two Connecticut detectives are placed on leave on how they handling the woman of the death of that woman that went on a date and ended up getting killed, and they basically let old boy walk. And so the two detectives that made that decision to let him walk initially are now being placed on leave. What y'all think about that whole situation? You know what I mean? The woman went out on a little date or whatever, never came back, ended up dead, and they acting like nothing happened.
I didn't know.
That's crucial.
Do they have proof?
Well, the story really, they didn't let him walk. They negotiated with him to make his prison term go a little lighter. So,
right.
Yeah, it's like sentence 2 to 3.
No, that's the you talking about Georgia?
No, I'm talking about the Connecticut situation.
No, when I went
walk.
I said initially.
Oh.
Then they're going back and redoing the shit right now, but they let them walk initially.
I think when you talking about when they first
when they first investigated, like the family had to drum up a whole bunch of interest and go on the internet and blow the story up for it to become a thing. So what y'all think about that?
Because weren't they? I think they were classifying it as there was no harm done, no foul play.
They said basically the dude, he's a nice guy. Like that's they initially
they were trying to say that she died off of just natural causes or whatever. Like she wasn't killed.
Yeah,
and she was obviously killed. So the fact that they're saying that she wasn't killed and she was, and they had the fucking killer and they let him walk out. So now they finally got to face the music, but ain't shit gonna happen to him.
Why were they covering up for him though? Why?
That's why those people. There was no. It didn't make any sense. That's why they're being laid off. Not laid off, but suspended. Because they had no real reason for like they should have been charged.
Right.
The dude should have been charged for, or at least investigated. Initially,
he had no ties to the cops or to law enforcement or anything like that.
Not that we know of. Probably does.
I didn't hear the story. They black, white.
The victim was black, and she was black, and he was a white guy. And
well, that's it then.
Yeah, but when she was alive, she had a whole bunch of tweets talking about like black men and shit. You know what I mean?
Talking bad about us.
Talking bad about black men.
Yeah.
And how white guys are better and all that shit.
Right.
This was her ultimate fate.
That's a you.
Yeah. And he whacked.
Didn't we just say
back
that?
to what Kraig just said?
Yeah. Camping.
Yeah, white guys will kill you. Yeah, well, rest in peace to the sister.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you had to die that way. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because you should be able to love who you want to love, whatever color they are. And that's some fucked up fate.
Yeah.
When you choose a motherfucker.
They should send those two detectives to not prison term. They should send them to L.A. County.
Yeah.
Do their time in the county jail.
Oh yeah, the thundering begins. You ever been to L.A. County jail?
Nah.
Hell no.
That's you don't know what it sounds. You don't know what it sounds like to have to slide them bunks. Niggas is fighting for every fucking reason you could imagine inside of L.A. County jail. Even shit that don't even make no sense. Yeah,
but it's been a lot of fuck shit going on with these police departments. Like Ahmaud Arbery's case, they tried to slide some bullshit in over the weekend and say they basically lied and said the family agreed to have these dudes transferred to a federal prison as give them like a lighter sentence. Right. They still had the same sentence time, but one of those basically vacation club prisons. Basically. But because the mom spoke up and the internet mobilized, or late Sunday night, early Monday morning, they came out and didn't approve that thing to happen. But you see these motherfuckers, they trying it.
Right.
Like they trying it.
Every chance they get.
But the cool thing is the people of getting loud so fast, like kudos to the people. The people are responding and power always bends when the people responds.
Right.
The government is only as good as the citizens allowed to be.
Right.
And when the citizens wake up and start talking shit, the government don't be pulling all that fuck shit.
No.
It's fucked up. You're right though. It's fucked up that they have to even say something. You know what I'm saying? It should be standard, just like it is with us and anybody else, man. We shouldn't have to make no noise about wrongdoing.
It should be, but we all got to know that governments are all inherently corrupt. If you give people power and your money,
right,
they gonna be corrupt.
Right.
But they only gonna be as corrupt as the people allow them to be.
Well, they take advantage of you because they provide conveniences that are laced with fucking. I forgot. But anything that the government provides you that's convenient, there's something else under that to undermine your freedoms. Because at the end of the day, the people at the top want to maintain their power, and they'll do whatever it takes to position themselves not to have to be us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So whenever these people offer us anything free or anything that's for the greater good, you have to look below the surface in order to understand what the fuck is really going on. You know what I'm saying? And every year we lose more and more and more freedoms.
Real talk.
Every year. And they always use scare tactics and these, in our generation, it started with the weapons of mass destruction.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Code Orange.
Yeah. Then it went to fucking terrorism, and now it's Corona. There's all these different things they use to scare us, to tighten up their grip on us. It's ridiculous. We're gonna wrap up the show. Snap, tell them where they can find you.
Penn Roethlisberger on IG, Snaptastic_Penn. Dina Collective album coming soon. You think you write all the time? Well, I write more.
Bad Boy Blaze. Shout out to myself. BLZ at Instagram. 00BLZ.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, man? This be your boy, the Real DJ Show, man. If you need any music reviewed or anything, or if you want to battle, YouTube, make sure you hit me up, Planet Radio Station. Make sure you check out the website if you need radio play too, PlanetRadioStation.com.
Yep.
Rito Brown on everything. Shit, that's about it.
Rachel Sterling. I'm at R Sterling Comedy on Instagram, and website is rachelsterling.rocks for tour dates.
Great job, Rachel.
Yay.
Yo, hit me up. $ Slink Johnson, Cash App.
Hello world, it's Autobots. You can find me on Instagram, Autobots, and you can give bots to Sky, B-O-T-S. Number 2 S-C-O-D. Live.
Nigga look like a Jamaican genie, nigga.
Shazam look like Shazam?
Tree wishes, man.
He said, Kazam, what are we, man?
Tree wishes.
Tree.
Uncle Todd Comedy, man. Twitter, IG, Facebook. Shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there. Check my album out. I'm out there. It's got the Left Me in Pasadena on there. Taco Tuesday, Headaches, Blame the Bartender. I'm out there.
Today's Taco Tuesday?
Today's Taco Tuesday, man. Go watch the video.
Oh, I need to participate.
Does it every Tuesday.
He does.
Taco Tuesday.
He's out there.
We're out there, man.
Che Quinn.
Hey!
Regular _DOZ, man. I ain't got shit popping. Ah, shit. I'm gonna be in Atlanta this weekend, man. ATL, fuck with me.
That's dope.
I love everybody.
Atlanta's a dope place. Yeah, go to my Facebook, Instagram shop.
Y'all saw that shit?
Savor every sip ass nigga.
Why are you making a commercial?
Y'all need to sponsor Kraig Facts. Whatever the fuck he's drinking,
The
that
fuck?
nigga is.
Yeah, you loaded like a
whole show.
I thought there wasn't nothing left in that bottle.
I thought it was done a long time ago.
Nigga way up here with it. I'm trying to drink it regular now.
Yeah, shit. Go to the shop. I got a sale. Free shipping off everything, $50 or more. Hotepish.com/shop or my Instagram shop. All that shit's up. And the drum packs that site's gonna be up in mid-March. Live drum samples are gonna be back up. I'm gonna come out at least 4 or 5 packs, straight up acoustic. Also some drum packs with movement. And yeah, just pay attention to what's going on. Salute to Kraig Facts. And salute to the chat room.
Salute to the chat room, the Kraig Factors.
Kraig Factors.
We fuck with y'all, man. Check out these urban vinyl headphones my homie Christian has, man. Really dope product, man. Check it out, man. You know what I mean? Also, go purchase your motherfucking Poppy's alcohol.
Yeah. Will y'all stop? God damn it.
Yep. Hey, look, if I owe you something, get it from God. God. Oh, yeah, man.
Still in.
Forgot.
Oh, shit.
Seattle, February 26th, the Langston Hughes Theater. We're going to be sliding through. I'm going to tell some jokes. Also had a show as well, man. Tickets will be on sale soon, man. Make sure y'all get those. It's only a couple hundred tickets, man. We're only doing 2 shows this time. Seattle, Washington, man.
February 26th.
February 26th, man. Make sure y'all fuck with it. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.